My bad. The bot's normally on before I start stream, which is why I was confused. I was like, too early. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm live. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean too early? But it's because I turned it on. It's so annoying. You have to log in. I need to move off of Mix It Up Bot. It was cute for the moment. And now it's just like really, really, really inconvenient. It is so fucking inconvenient because I have to log in and it doesn't work when I'm offline. It's just like, it's impossible to use. Not impossible. It's just really annoying that I have to log in and then, God forbid my computer crashes again. I lose everything. Like I would lose all of my commands and I'd have to completely redo it and everyone would lose their EV pets. It's just like nice that there's stuff I could do like the EV pets. I'm gonna have to see if I could like convert that elsewhere, but anyway. How about, that's too wide. Ugh. Hello, yeah. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Ah! It's almost the weekend. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the weekend? I am. I'm going to a concert tomorrow and I don't know what to wear, but whatever. I'm really excited. I'm seeing Mayday Parade. If you guys know them, they're emo. So I'm gonna go see them in Philly. I'm very excited. And then I also have a Diet Coke. So I'm happy about that. And then, that's it. That's all my plans. But Thanksgiving is really soon, which means I get to go on my vacation soon. And I'm gonna miss you guys, but I'm also so excited. I'm also so excited. I'm gonna go to Mexico and I'm gonna get a tan. I'm so pale right now. It makes me wanna... Also, hi, May. How's it going? But hi, guys. Welcome in, you guys, everyone. Taylor, hello. Almost hello. AK, hello. Joe, hello. BG. Everybody's working. Working for the weekend. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not doing shit this weekend. I'm probably gonna stay inside and binge more Minecraft ARGs. The only thing is, I really want to get a shiny more Pico in Pokemon Go, but there's like barely any. Like there aren't any in the wild, and I think they're research only, which is really, really, really frustrating. Cause I don't really get that many Pokestops on my day-to-day. Excited to go home? That'll be hype. I normally spend Thanksgiving with my family. I'm also feeding my Cherubi, by the way. I normally go home for Thanksgiving and my mom will host it. But she's like, no. I don't want to this year. I'm tired. I've hosted enough. I want to go on a cruise. And I was like, oh. And both of my sisters are married. So she was like, okay, well, they can go do stuff with, you know, their other families. But I'm not married. So I don't have another family. So my mom was like, do you want to go to Mexico with me and dad? I was like, I mean, yeah. Did I tell you guys that I'm in the boob room? The boob cabin? I don't think I did. My dad texted us, me and my mom, that he got our room numbers for the cruise. And it was like, I think we're like 8008 and 8009. And I was like, oh, subtly, who's who? Like, whose room is whose? And they were like, I think you're in 8808 or 8008. And I was like, yes! I'm so happy. Hi, Eliana. How is it going? Eliana, I still haven't checked Mecha Japan. Did you check Mecha Japan? Did you see what I tagged you on Instagram? It's important. My plans to watch party has been season 2. Next weekend! With Hasty when she's there visiting while I'm away on vacation and I can't be there. Sounds so fun. Also, hi, Tora. How's it going? Wait for the Minecraft ARG rabbit hole. No, it's so good. What do you mean, blame me? It's good. It's so good. Dude, I watched the worst one. I watched the worst one last night. Oh my God, the story was good, but all love to the guy who made it, but he was not good. It was just not good scripting. Hasty won't be here. I have a weekend all alone. Oh. Wait, I thought she was coming here. I thought she was coming here and then getting Cam. Oh no, she's picking up Cam and they're going straight down, huh? Oh. I forgot about that. The song Everybody's Working for the Weekend, I've heard it. Oh, maybe so. I apologize. That went right over my head. 23rd anniversary of Ruby and Sapphire. Holy carp! Shiny hunting Gen 3. Damn! Or hunting a Gen 3 shiny. Aw, wait, happy anniversary to Ruby and Sapphire. That's crazy. 23 years. That's almost as old as me. I'm unk as hell. Shiny Pelican District. Yay! Squiddy! Let's go. Dude, I wish streaks gave alerts. I feel like streaks are so exciting. Tori, thank you for the 3. Yep, 3 stream streak. And Squiddy, thank you for the 5 stream streak. That's 3 stream streak is so hard to say. That's unbelievable. Also, May, I missed what you said. Korean box of Mega Symphonia pulled absolutely nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone traded you a Shalpha TEPIG. Congratulations. I'm hoping to get one myself, personally. Taylor Ham, Egg and Cheese Bagel. I could go for a New Jersey bagel bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Soon. One day. As old as you? You were born the year that Ruby Sapphire came out? That's pretty goated. Wait, is it the anniversary of it coming out in Japan or in the US? Playing Rank Marbles. Ah, other two just surrendered? You're just too good. That and Wawa. Oh, I get Wawa here. But I don't get the New Jersey bagels. So. That's just me. But anyway, you know, this weekend. Oh, this weekend. No, I do have plans. I think I'm seeing Cam and like going out this week on Saturday. Because I think M is coming to visit, to go to, because PAX Unplugged is this weekend. I simply did not buy a ticket. I don't really know. I've never been to a PAX Unplugged. I've lived here for several years now. I've never been. But it's super close by. I just never got a ticket. And I don't know. I mean, I assume they have kiosks and some of them probably have Pokemon cards. Like, it could be fun. But I don't know how much the tickets are. But I'll probably go out for a girls' night with the girls on Saturday. Because Friday night, I'm a busy bee. Japan's birthday for Ruby Sapphire. Okay. Period. Home has an update on the 26th. We are getting more Pokemon news December 2nd. That has nothing to do with the 26th. But one more DLC announcement is on December 2nd. That was at the end of the trailer. I did post my reaction, by the way. Oh my god, I haven't been live. We got a new furry. And by that, I mean Mega Zeraora. What do we think? Also, Taylor, best of luck on SHALPHA Pikachu. Good luck. I like it. I feel like it's getting so much hate, but so did every fucking Mega ever. So it's like, literally once it's in the game, everyone's gonna be like, wait, guys. It's so good. Like what it looks like Luxray. I mean, I feel like a lot of electric types low-key have that color palette, to be fair. Like the yellow and the blue and then black. But it does definitely look a lot like Luxray. Like, do I wish it was Luxray more than Zeraora? Yes. Do I still like it? Absolutely. But I also, like, was a furry. So, there's always a special place in my heart for the furry Pokemon. No, SP, I agree. I've already seen insane 2D art. I don't know if I've retweeted any of it, but I've definitely replied to a couple and been like, I want to eat this. I want to eat your art. But SP, I hope work was good. Birthday next week. AK, happy early birthday. Wait, am I not going to be live for it? What day is it again? Isn't it on Thanksgiving? Fuck. Was it you that said that? I don't remember what day Thanksgiving is, but I'm not going to be live. Gonna be goated. Gonna max level that one. That'd be sick. I'm curious when the new megas will start coming to Pokemon Go. It's on Thanksgiving. Fuck, I remembered you said that. Dang it. Zero will be optional or mandatory? I don't know. I mean, I assume it's going to be kind of similar to Diancie, maybe. But I don't know. It was weird the way they wrote it. Where it's like, it's a bit difficult to get. You'll get it in the DLC. And it's like, what are we talking about? A regional form and a Luxray reskin that you get in Pokemon Unite. Don't think it looks like a Mega, but I think it's really cool. I can see that, but I also don't really know what a Mega looks like. I feel like every Mega has such a different vibe. Like, you can categorize Megas into, like, subgenres. Where it's like Mega, but it's just the same Pokemon, but spikier. Mega, but it, like, gets one extra thing on it. Mega, but it's kind of just like a reskin of before. And Mega, but it looks really cool. Mega Slowbro is just a bigger shell. Yeah, Mega Slowbro is just Slowbro consumed. That being said, I love Mega Slowbro. Also, hi, Candy. How is it going? But my mindset was like, Blastoise gets like an extra cannon, and his like face is a little different. But like, yeah, Blastoise gets like an extra cannon. Starmie gets long legs. Freaking, what was I gonna say? There was another one, and now I forget it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone missing. But I like the Mega Zoroark. I think it looks really cool. Even if it's not like what a Mega looks like, whatever that means, I like it. Mega, but the child grows up. Literally, Kangaskhan. It's like, This is why we need Mega Dragapult. Mega Dragapult, but it's just like Kangaskhan in a way. But the Dreepies are now Dracloaks. Should we shiny make Starmie pink? Yeah, it'll look like Patrick. That'd be sick. The entire backstory on Zeraora. Did it have to die to Mega? Wait, why would it need to die? Immense training and break every bone in its body to turn blue. What gives it that blue hue? Okay, so it's a Pokemon game. I think it's just Pokemon magic. I think he just got surged with the power of friendship and turned blue. Which more change colors like Mega Audino and Zardex? I agree. I actually super agree. That'd be really cool. How many Megas even change colors? Hold on. All Mega Pokemon. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Let's take a gander. Mega Glalie is disgusting. Respectfully, I'm sorry. I hate Mega Glalie. Okay, is there no, like, list of all Mega Pokemon ever? Oh, well, Cerebee's an option, I guess. Okay. Do any of these guys, like, change color? Besides... Oh, Skarmory! Skarmory changes color. Crazy sauce. And then... Oh, Chemical is so good! Yeah, Glalie is so scary. I guess Mega Latios and Latios change color, but I don't like them. Please! Grant! They were the 29 months! Please. Good God! Please. Good load.
What the fart?
Actually, what the fart. Thank you for the 29 months, dude. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, Audino was when we said Scizor? Wait, Scizor changes color? I thought he was red. Scizor doesn't change color. He's red. Altaria? Altaria gets like lighter blue. That doesn't count. I'm talking color change. Like going from pink to white. Or like Skarmory goes gold instead of silver. And then what was the other one we said? Zard. Obviously Charizard X goes nuts. Mega Raichu X technically changes color, kinda. Kinda. Bennett changes. Where's Bennett? I don't know that it does. Hello? Am I blind? Where is it? Oh. I thought Bennett is that color. It just has pink underneath. Is Bennett not that color? Yeah, Bennett is literally... Oh, I guess it's a little darker. Guys, that doesn't count. Oh, that doesn't count. Which Raichu do I prefer? I kind of fuck with them both. I just like that Mega Raichu X actually looks like Raichu and not like Pikachu. But Timmy, I'm well, gamer. How are you? I love Mega Chimecho. Oh, I love Mega Chimecho. It's fire. That thing is so peak. I love it. Also, High Wisdom. Belle, I've heard that this was, where is it? Mega Frostlass was like totally supposed to be a Gigantamax form. They didn't do a very good job of making it not look like a Gigantamax form. I won't lie. Like, that looks just like a Gigantamax Pokemon, especially in the Rogue Mega Battle where they're like huge. They really did not try and hide it. Scolby kind of does. Yeah, okay. I can get behind that. Where am I? Zeraora changes color. I guess Drampa, like, somewhat does in a way, because he's, like, normally all green, and then he gets, like, this cool black color. But most people are, like, within their color palette. Most Megas are within their color palette. But yeah, I don't know. I like both Raichus, but I like the tail of this Raichu. But I like that this looks like Raichu. But it still kind of looks like Pikachu because they gave it base Raichu with Pikachu color palette, which kind of pisses me off. Scizor has disturbing lore. Oh! He does? I think a lot of the OG Megas have disturbing lore, to be fair. I also can't find Scolipede. Why are these not, like, in order of... Oh, were they in Dex order? Oh. Wait, that actually changes everything. Okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, there's Scolipede. He does. I would say that he, like, mostly changes color. Obviously, he has his OG color in his butt right here. Electros changes color quite a bit as well. Better than I'm live? Thank you. I appreciate it. That's so sweet. Sirlor is fire. Yeah, they're in Dex order. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm not gonna lie, I think Mega Clefable is so underrated. I think she's overly hated on because people thought her head was weird, but I think she's so cute. Look at it! I love her ears. This is one of my favorites. I love the, thank you! The floppy ears are so cute! I think this is me as a baby. Like if I were, why do I look 0 feet tall? I just looked at myself in the camera, there's like 10 inches over my head. My bad. My fault. Let me work on my posture here. Mega Crobat will happen. No, I'm huffing copium. Huffing. It's happening. That Banette was purple. No, not these days. Not anymore. Maybe it used to be, actually. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to see more Megas change color, though. That could have been really, like, fire. But they didn't. I do want more of that, though. That'd be fun. First one of the DLC is going to be SHALPHA Chimecho. Dude, that'd be sick. This is so peak. I'm not kidding. Whoever designed this, they need $1 billion. The white background is really ruining it, but they need 1,000, like, quadrillion dollars. Can't tweet photos like that. Some of us have weaknesses. Looking good. Thank you. That's actually from, like, a few days ago. Or maybe, like, a week and a half ago. I just haven't been taking pictures recently. But I appreciate it. Scrafty changes color. He does get like the little coat and pants. But his base color's the same. He's just wearing clothes. They just put him in an outfit. Who else just got an outfit? There was someone else who like just got an outfit. And people were joking about it. Maybe it was just Scrafty. No, it was Halucha. Halucha just gets an outfit. He's always had pants. Oh, sorry. He changed his pants. Bro's doing laundry today. Sorry, guys. Stat boost too slow. Oh, well, I don't really care about the stats. I just think she's cute. Also, hi, Theater Nerd. How's it going? What are you yapping about? A great question. We were looking at Megas that change color. Like, a large amount from their base color. So like Mega Charizard X or Skarmory or Audino and like stuff like that. And I guess Electros a little bit and like Scolipede. But we were talking about how it would be really cool to have more Megas that like fully change color from their base form in the same way that these guys do, where it's just like completely something else. Like Audino obviously is normally pink and then she goes white. Like it's really cool. I love Audino's Mega. The design is so good. That is so fire. Yeah, Sableye just gets a rock. And like a little evil. Yeah, Drampa a little bit too, because he still has his green, but he gets like extra. He also gets like clothes. He just dyes his hair, that's all. Covers up his gray hairs. But yeah. Anyway, Insta, I'm Well Gamer, how are you? Let's get gaming actually. I don't know why I went back to just chatting. Let's game. Let's shiny hunt even. Have you ever thought about shiny hunting before? I think about it every day. I was shiny hunting, what is it, Chespin offline. And I got no luck, but I did the overload method. I'm just getting my game up. Nope. What am I doing? Sorry, I forgot how to exist. I like to open my Switch source in a window so I could play. But let's do it. I had to reset up the TEPIG method. I have 5 spawns right now. I could get up to 6 on my game. But I was lazy. And I did 5. So. Shiny Baneri and Platinum! Wait! Hell yeah! Congratulations! Greninja changed I thought it was still blue. Pretty good. Shalpha Slowbro currently. Ooh! I need to hunt Slowpoke at some point. At some point, I do. I have to. I need it desperately. Maybe it's a yellow and white. It's like, yeah, but that's not a full color change. I mean, like a full-on color change, like Audino. We can't just be like, oh, he gets like a jacket that's a different color. Like, no, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. Oh, anyway, yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spawns today. It's 6 last stream, but then we got a hippo. So I did what I could. Area 10 resets before class. Got Shalpha Sharpedo. Hey, nice. Wait, hell yeah. Def on our odds too. Found Bidoof on Sunday. Wait, that's fire. Let's go. Congratulations. I haven't done a full odds hunt in ages. Low-key, I'm due. I'm just so sick of Blitzel not shining for me. She's kind of a mean woman. A mean horse. Oh, it gets a pink dress and another mouth. God, I wish. Girls only want one thing and it's disgusting. A pink dress and another mouth. Hell yeah. Shalpha Slowpoke yesterday? Actually, no way! Wait, hell yes. I feel like I haven't gotten like just a random Shalpha in so long. When I say random, I mean like non-static Shalpha. You know what I mean? Like I got the Simipour the other day. And but that's like a static alpha under the Prism Tower, so it doesn't really count. Girls only want one thing, it's shiny Blitzel. No, I'm not kidding. I've been hunting that thing my entire life. At least it feels like it. I've been hunting that thing for so long. Over 4K in for Aerodactyl? No! What if I cry and sob? Oh, also, thank you for the hydrates and stuff. And Lorenzo, thank you for the follow on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the Shiny Lux and Eevee Pets and everything. This is my hydration today. And then you know what I'm going to do after I finish my Diet Coke? I'm going to grab an Angry Orchard. Shadow Garchomp? No way. During Go Wild? We're in that best buddy? Hell yes, Joe. That's so fire. Congratulations. I did not manage a Shundo, but the 2 mighty shinies I got were Mesprit and Uxie. So I fear I cannot complain. I was at the internet. I want to read what she said. Really new to shiny hunting. Started in Violet. Wait. And I love it. Can I get enough watching videos and streams about it? That's like how I was when I first discovered shiny hunting. I started really shiny hunting in the X and Y era, and I would binge streams and videos like all the time while I would hunt Friend Safari. it was my favorite thing to do that or like Masuda method or whatever. And I'm doing well, Wombat. How are you? I'm in like a very good mood today, I think. I feel like last stream, I was in like a really not good mood. Like I was tired. I don't know. I was just in like not a good mood. When was that? Tuesday. Girl, that's why. I'm a bitch every Tuesday. That's why I don't stream on Tuesdays. I hate Tuesday. Tuesday is my least favorite day of the week. It's my first day of the week in office. So I have to be up earlier than normal, and I'm always so sleepy-deepy, and I don't like it. And then by Thursday, I'm like, oh my god, yippee-yahoo! Because I don't work in office tomorrow, and it's like, feels good. And I could sleep in because I don't have my morning meeting. Wicked tomorrow. Oh my god! And I get to see Mayday tomorrow. They sing this song. Also, hi, Paradox. Got Shuffle Meditite. Ooh! Only Shuffle Pikachu. Wait, where are you hunting Pikachu that you got Shuffle Meditite? Is Pikachu in that other wild zone with Meditite? That's cool. Hell yeah. Shiny Charm a couple days ago. First Shiny Charm. Shiny is Totodile. No way. Dude, I still don't have Totodile. You know, I never checked this Glaceon. I don't think it's shiny, though. Nope. I'm out of here. Anyways. Also, hi, Ricky. I'm a gamer. How are you? Happy Thursday. And this is a day that I normally stream, so now I don't feel like really all out of whack. Did you use your silver bottle cap on? Oh, my shiny Zacian that will be a hundo once I'm done. But my shiny Zacian is in its crowned form, and it has max attack and HP, so I bottle capped its defense. I just have to switch it to my buddy, but I want to get best buddies with my Cherubi. So, eventually I'll buddy my Zacian. Do I need to be best buddies when I bottle cap something? Like, should I switch to my Zacian now? What's Shundo? It's a shiny hundo. So in Pokemon Go, they have the 3 stats, which is just attack, defense, HP, and it's basically a number from like 0 to 15. And if all of those stats are 15, they call it a hundo because it's like 100%, basically. So it's kind of the same thing as saying something is 6 IV, but in Pokemon Go, they have like different names for stuff. Looks so good as a Mega. That's so sick. Oh my god, yeah, because the lid is like that beautiful blue. I love Shiny for Alligator like a lot. Shiny Beldum actually hates you. Beldum is a tough hunt though, Squiddy. I've only heard horror stories about it. Genuinely. I'm around 1.2k. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess the luck is balancing out. But still, I mean, 1.2k is like a lot, but I guess when you buy a lot of fossils at once, it like doesn't take that long. But yeah. You know, I feel good. I'm just like in a better mood. It's not like anything happened on Tuesday. I think I was just tired. Like, it's just Thursday instead. Like, nothing was wrong. I just feel better today. I just, you know, I had a Diet Coke today, and whenever I have Diet Coke, I just really feel good about it. Go for specific shinies. In here? Oh, I'm sorry. You were asking Wisdom. I'm sorry. I just saw it was a reply. I was like, yeah, I'm going for a specific one. One of every fossil. Okay, word. So Tyron's number 2, and then you're gonna go for Arrow later. Diet Coke Lime. Ooh. I haven't had flavored Diet Coke in ages. Only one best buddy. I have 2. I have 2. And it's my shiny Flower Crown Eevee that I got on Halloween like 3 or 4 years ago. No, it would have been 4 or 5 years ago. And then shiny Baneri is a best buddy as well. And so I want it on Cherubi. Beldum's much easier on Switch too. Oh yeah, because you have to like spam stuff. The loading screens are a lot faster. Yeah. But yeah, they added bottle caps to Pokemon Go. I don't know when they did. But if you participated in Go Wild Fest, if you like bought the research or something, you get a silver bottle cap, or I don't remember what it is. But maybe it was the Go Pass. Was I watching Hasty stream yesterday? I lurked for a bit. Why? When she did the Magic Conch stuff? Oh no, yesterday. No, yesterday I didn't. I don't remember if I popped him, but I definitely wasn't actively watching. But I know she continued the Magic Conch yesterday. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee. It was 6 to 7 years ago. It like definitely actually could have been 6 years ago. But it couldn't have been 7 years ago because I was in college. I think it was 5 or 6. I don't remember. Because I remember being in the class. Ooh, look at that thing. Fatty, 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 fatty. If you were shiny, dude, that could have been actually crazy sauce and we all would have freaked out and cheered. But you chose not to, so. Magic Conch was brutal yesterday. Dude, I fucking love the Magic Conch. I don't know how she came up with that, but this is such a good idea. Also, hi, Atomic. How's it going, dude? I hope you're well. Oh, you missed it. What Shundo was? It's literally just, when a Pokemon is 100%, it's basically the equivalent of 6 IV in Pokemon Go, and then shiny. So 100% Hundo, shiny, Hundo, Shundo. That's it. It's like SHALPHA. Saying shiny alpha as SHALPHA, same thing. Also, hi, ORE, excuse me, how are you? I hope you're well. Just curious. Oh, yeah, she did the Magic Conch yesterday, but I don't know where she went, how like far she got. I love the Magic Conch, so I love the, may I have something to eat? No. May I have something to eat? No. May I please have something to eat? Try asking again. May I have something to eat? No. When we friends at Pokemon Go, I have the best Evolution Pokelid gifts. I'm really bad at opening gifts, though. But I think I have my friend code in the Discord somewhere. I think it's pinned. So I'm really bad about Pokemon Go, like, opening gifts, though. But my bag is not overloaded right now, so. Lucky Armored Mewtwo. Damn! Cap on it to turn it Hundo. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, that's so sweet. What 100 is? I have no idea. Yeah, basically, the 100 is, they have 3 stats instead of 6. It's just attack, defense, HP. And if they're all maxed out, then it's 100%. Because they kind of do it as like a, you know, it's more of like a number thing. But thank you, Revel. I appreciate it. Also, thank you guys for the super shiny luck and stuff. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Using the method to shiny on TEPIG and Charmander at the same time. Oh, the isolation method? See, I haven't phased enough to want to do that yet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I still have fun things ahead of me. I still wanna shiny hunt stuff. Because what if I get like an Alpha Lucario or something and I get to Mega Evolve it? And I still need the other Hippowdon. I'll maybe learn that eventually if this ends up taking like too darn long. But phases are fun. Phases are content. It's all part of the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Especially when they're not all shiny plusle. They can be different. Because if I get myself into the isolation method and all I'm getting is just shiny Tepigs and shiny Charmanders over and over again. Not fresh in the zones. Apparently if you fast travel, it can get rid of the spawns for this method for some reason. It doesn't happen to the alphas in the middle of the tower, but if you fast travel for this method, apparently it could despawn the overloaded spawns. So I just save in front of that bench and then soft reset because it doesn't get rid of stuff and I still get new spawns. These are fun. So many Furfro. Oh, for Drampa. Or, I assume. Dude, when I was going for Furfro, I phased on freaking Eevee. Shiny Forms Dex? Oh my god, no. Hell no. I'm not lucky enough for that. And also, yeah, I'm not lucky enough for that. I'm not goated like that. I just want to SHALPHA Tepig because I like him. That's always my answer. Someone's like, why are you shiny hunting this? Because I don't know. I like him a little bit. I have no goal in mind except for I want this. All they do is shiny living dex? Damn! Best of luck. I've never done a shiny living dex before. And truthfully, I probably will never. I mean, maybe like by accident. Or like if I start getting close to getting a shiny living dex, then I will. But like, I'm nowhere near. And I just don't have that much time in a day, you know? I just like it. Yeah, I just like getting shinies of the Pokemon that I like. And it takes me a really long time because I'm really bad. Am I bad? I mean, I just am like the unluckiest person ever. I'm just like so beyond unlucky. It's about the friends we made along the way. Exactly. Like SHALPHA TEPIG. Have over 100 shinies already. Damn! In this game? Hell yeah, dude. I don't know how many I have, actually. I might... Same. No, I'm close, though. Because I have 1, 2, 3. That's 90. And then I have 95, actually. So if I get 5 shinies today, I'll hit 100. Yay! More hours than a day. No, I know, dude. And now it feels like I have less hours in the day because of daylight savings. It's dark at like 3 p.m. For Absol on the roof. I hope you get that soon. I love shiny Absol. I'm always hoping to get it under the tower because getting an alpha would be so sick. I love that mega. Like so much. But yeah. Also, hi Shyla. I'm well, how are you? I got a friend request. Someone wants to be my friend. Who is it? I'm outing you right now. Oh, wait, Oshawott. Okay. If you find my friend code, look, I have 0 incoming requests. If you find my friend code, I just add you. If someone asks me, I'm like, you gotta find it. It's pinned in the Discord. It's just like quite literally there. Also, Jewel Stain, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. That's you? Well, you're in. You're in, big dog. Glide score? Maybe it's in the DLC. Do you think we're getting 2 DLC or just 1? Because I want as much of this game as I can get, to be honest. I want this thing, so I will get it. It's just, what do you want me to do? Oh my god, yes, this one. I don't know. Nah, I don't really feel like it. Dratini on the roof? I have to do that. Maybe that'll be next. After SHALPHA TEPIG. From one awful hunt to another. W friendship. W friendship. Oh god. To go so hard. I hope to. I hope to. Also, Shyla, congrats on 1K. What flavor was the cake? Important question to me. And did you eat the whole thing? Other important question to me. Forbidden Dratini. No, literally. That's how it feels anyway. Like, I'm scared of it. That and the fossils, I'm scared. Also, hi, Orlando. So we get another After Mega Dimensions? I hope so! Wait, so since everyone's confused... Actually, I'm not gonna say. Remember if I've been in chat since? Got myself a Switch too? Then I'll open at Christmas! What?! Wait, I have a question. This has nothing to do with the Switch 2. But it reminded me because you bought technology. I want to get a new laptop. Do you guys have any, like, recs? It doesn't need to be, like, crazy robust. I'm obviously not going to stream on it, and I'm not really going to game on it or anything. But I want it to be, like, a good enough laptop to, like, edit on. Mostly shorts and stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be anything cuckoo crazy. But I want to edit shorts on it when I'm, like, on the couch. Like, I don't want to be sitting on my... I don't want to be sitting here to edit stuff. Do not get a Mac. Oh, okay. Obviously, like, MacBooks are good, but I want Windows. I definitely want Windows, because I really don't want to have to learn a new operating system, truthfully. Especially because MacBooks, like, the compatibility with certain things is weird, and it's like, I would rather get something that's Windows. Vanilla, ate half of it and passed out. Hell yes. But congratulations, that's so awesome. I feel like whenever you, like, the first 1K, that's always like the big milestone when you stream. Like, I remember when I hit 1K and I was like, wow, 1,000 people, like, wanted to keep watching me after they were here for a little while. That's crazy. Like, it's just such a crazy feeling. And now I'm where I'm at now, and it's like, hello. Right, Evie? Do you remember when mommy hit 1,000 followers? No, you don't, because mommy didn't even own you yet. Right? Oh, wow. Good yawn. She's being a baby. She wants attention. MacBook from 2017 is fighting for its life. I have no idea how old my laptop is, but I do think I got it in high school. No, I got it in college. So it's probably like, I want to say it's probably 5 or 6 years old. It's not older than 6. I'm telling you right now. Because I got it during college. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I got it in 2020. Because my laptop camera didn't work on my old laptop. And we went remote. And one of my teachers required us to have webcam on. And so I had to get a new laptop. M4 chip? What is M4 chip? Is that the a type of a brand of laptop? I have a PC. That's what I'm streaming on a PC. I want a laptop. I want a laptop for myself for when I sit on my couch. That's what I want. I would probably evolve my Dratini, but I would be really like... Sorry, I'm like jumping around topics. But as far as SHALPHA Dratini or like Shiny Dratini in general, I feel like I would reluctantly evolve it, but I want a Shiny Mega Dragonite so bad. Maybe I would keep a baby for a while. I don't know. Also, Sevi, I'm well gamer. How are you? Windows, then I don't know. Love Windows, but I thought about switching to Mac. Okay. No, I have this conversation at work all the time because I need a new laptop at work too. Which is not on my dime, obviously, but, you know. They're quitting YouTube in 2020, starting fresh. Sometimes it's nice to get a fresh start. And what's nice, too, is, like, if you take a break or whatever and then start totally fresh, you know that all the followers that you're getting are, like, active. You know? Like, I feel like it's so hard when you take a break from social media and then you come back, and even if you have like 20,000 followers, you can get like 10 viewers. Because, you know, if you take like a few months or if you take like even a couple years, it's just like people leave the internet or like aren't interested in Twitch and stuff anymore. It's so whack. And thank you, Swole. Also great choices. Hasty and Arlie rock. I love them both dearly. ChatGPT just told you it doesn't matter as long as it has NVIDIA chips. Joke about AI bubble. It's crazy. That's crazy. How to buy a laptop? I did buy Samsung Book 4 Pro or like in this series, depending on my budget. Okay. Okay, no, that's really helpful. Thank you. Because, okay, the reason I ask is because it's early Black Friday sales on Amazon right now. And I was like, if I want to make a big purchase, like a laptop, and a laptop is something I'm definitely due for, I would like to buy it when everything is like, you know, 30 to 40% off or more. I think pets have Stockholm Syndrome, or do they just not work like that? I like to think that Evie genuinely likes hanging out with me. I don't know. I don't know that she feels trapped. She never really tries to leave. Hey, Lord Shun, so you found out about me? Wait, how did you find me? Out of curiosity. I'm always curious how people find me for the first time. Like, what is the first impression? And then I got nervous because my digital footprint is all over the place. Lenovo IdeaPad 5, 2-in-1 with Ryzen 7. Okay. Should I, like, write these down? Hold on. I'm not going to remember this shit, and I'm also not going to remember who's telling me this stuff. Okay. Okay. I don't know what is happening, but hold on. I opened Notepad and it had like 15 tabs open. Okay, here I go. That, and then what was the other one? It was Samsung Book 4 Pro, or Samsung Book 4 Pro or others within this series, in parentheses. And I will do research on these. Oh, did you, Ellie? Wait, that's crazy. Aw, but I love him. Charlie's the GOAT. I've never met a bad Charlie, in my humble opinion. Sorry, I didn't mean to go British. Was that offensive to... Was that offensive to Charlie Chazingdra? Do you guys say Chazingdra or Chazingdra? Because it's like Kingdra. Maybe I'm cooked. Also, Shiloh, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. That's what I have. It's the best purchase I've done. Works so good for animating and transforms into a tablet. Comes with its own pen. Okay, okay, okay. Noted. Because that's really cool. And I do love to draw, but I have an iPad. So I'm like, do I need a laptop that functions as a tablet? It'll depend on budget. Planning to try streaming from my MacBook once I get switched to. Is that going to be really scuffed? Honest answer, yes. Like, honest answer, yes. Streaming from a laptop is super scuffed. That being said, for the first, like, year of my streaming career, I streamed from a laptop on college Wi-Fi. So, fuck it. Because guess what? I still got to, like, 30 average viewers on a laptop. Okay? So, you can do anything if you set your mind to it. Don't remember exactly, but all I know is I found you through Cam. Yeah, that happens. Mutuals is a common answer. No, my digital footprint is so bad. My resub message is me begging on my knees for people to resub. So it's like, oh, yeah. Found me on Twitch, period. Watch a bunch of ZA streamers. I was recommended, and it was a good choice. I'll pee. Not actually. Don't have Stockholm Syndrome. Sometimes the thought is there. I think Evie was too clingy as a kitten for it to have, like, developed over time. My culture is not your Twitch trend. Oh my god. The British accent. I'm so sorry. Cat's adorable. Thank you. My car. My car, Lucy. My Nissan. We were streamers until the Legends Z8. Oh, under the Legends Z8 category and found me. I'm just a freaky little... Oh my god, is this still by Ben Folds from Over the Hedge? It is, by the way. Sorry to YouTube, you can't hear the music, but... Samsung's really lightweight, only 35.5 centimeters with Dolby sound system, 360 fast charging. Oh my god. You could do research. No, believe me, I trust you. Chazingdra is how you say it? Okay. Also, hi Mary, welcome in. First time movie from Auto Raid, and now my YouTube shorts invade your feed. You're welcome, or I'm sorry. Unclear. Started streaming my MacBook. It is rough, but possible. Also, Shelly, you're all good. Have a good lurk. And hi, Potato. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Are still changing la-da, 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 la-da. Remember Shark? Oh my god, rip. Dude, I sobbed my eyes out when I had to give up Shark. Poor Shark. Shark was my old car, you guys. I had a hand-me-down car for my dad. Because when I turned like 16 or 17, no! I was old enough to get a car because I was getting my license. I think it was when I was 17. And also, Joe, thank you for the gift sub to Shyla. I appreciate it. But Shyla's looking, so I won't pull her out of lurk. But she can thank you later. We'll hold her to it. But, sorry, this song is like so distracting. It's just so fire. It's so good. Also, Light Owl, thank you for the follow. It's just so good. Anyway, my dad was due for a new car at the same time as I was getting my license. So he gave me his car that he had bought already, so we owned it. I'm turning it up. I have to, I'm sorry. Where's my flashlight? Wait. I can turn this one off. The other one's gonna be hard to turn off. Also, no, it's gonna be a BG, it's gonna be a 6-part shorts. All ASMR style. Focused on details to keep me from feeling the big things. But watch the microscope long enough, the things that seem still are still changing. This is such a banger! I need to watch Over the Hedge. Anyway, my dad's old car, I always called it Shark because it was gray and it had the little telephone fin. And it never caught on until I owned him. And then I got in a really bad car crash and almost died. And he was totaled. And so then I got a new car. That's it. Want to see what I pulled? Soon! Actually, I think I posted the first part on Instagram today. I did. It's on Instagram. Never heard this song before. It sounds awesome. It's a banger! If you haven't seen Over the Hedge, watch it. All right, I'm lowering this now. So that I don't have to scream anymore. But yeah, it'll be a video. And then I also had a Mega Evolution booster box that I opened. But I'm not going to post them every day because I don't want to spam rare candy. But I might post them every day on TikTok. Which I didn't post one today on TikTok. But did I get my Teppy Weppy? No. I haven't gotten a single Tepig. What is this? Black Friday is on! Don't wait! No! Anyway. Over the Hedge watch party. That would rock. Obsessed with Over the Hedge. Trying to learn the movie script. Hell yes. When you watch a movie enough to know the dialogue, that's how you know. Me with Princess of the Pauper, I don't watch that movie anymore. I perform it. So when a car dies, saving my life. Now I know. It was one of those things, too, where it was like kind of up in the air whether or not my car was going to be totaled. So, because basically what happened was, it was 2023. It was early 2023. I had just gotten EV, and I was driving to New Jersey. I was driving to New Jersey to go and get her spayed there because I got her through a rescue in New Jersey. So they like raise money so that they can pay, like help with the spay bills. And when I was driving home, it was nighttime and it was like pouring torrential downpour, and my car was like kind of old, and I think I hit like a pothole, and I guess my car was really old and the tires were not great, and I think my tire just like literally hit the pothole a certain way and maybe like fell off the track a little bit. And since it was so torrential downpour, I immediately, like after hitting that pothole, swerved and then hit the guardrail. And I was on the Garden State Parkway, which is in New Jersey. And the Garden State Parkway, if you guys don't know, it could go up to like 5 lanes. I think I was in a portion of the Garden State Parkway that was 4 lanes. So I hydroplaned from all the way in the left lane, hit the guardrail on the left, and then hydroplaned like in a circle across all 4 lanes, and then slid down a ditch that was allegedly 50 feet. And I was completely uninjured, and so was Evie. I had her obviously in her carrier, and her carrier was strapped in, and then obviously I was strapped in. But it was really scary. But I was like completely fine, no concussion or anything. Like I didn't even hit anything because my car didn't flip. I literally slid because that's how like slippery the road was, which is nuts. But I was very lucky that it turned out that way. So, David. Hi, gamer. Thank you for the gifts up to Arlie. I appreciate it. We always love the emotes. No harm in a gritty goose. I'm gonna Shark all the time because people always name their cars. Yeah, Shark was a really good one. That was a really good name. And I have Lucy. Now I have Lucy. Nancy's uncle named his car Nancy. Grandpa's car is the War Machine. I love that. I call my dad's car the Spaceship. Unless that was his old car. He might have a different one now that's less spaceship. Oh my god, over the hedge wanting Pringles is real. I haven't had Pringles in so long. I want Pringles. Sideways on a river. Oh my god, terrifying. Trailer popping off is the reason we didn't go in the river. Holy crap. I'm glad you guys are safe. That is so scary. That is genuinely terrifying. I still get PTSD driving in the rain now. Typically at night. And then sometimes like anything that makes my car like feel unstable. So when it's like really windy out, I get really anxious and stuff like that. But I've driven a lot the past year and just like have traveled so much that I feel like I'm slowly kind of like getting out of that now. But yeah. But it's still a little bit there. Like some days it's just like my anxiety gets so bad. I love to humanize inanimate objects so much. No, I know. I love it. It's like the best thing ever. I feel like I just bought 2 table lamps and I put one kind of like tucked in the corner of my kitchen and then one on my bedside table and I'm like obsessed with them. I was giggling as though I got like the best gift ever. Andy, thank you for the follow. Also, hi Shark, how's it going? Mom's boyfriend's new car is called Batmobile. Hell yes. Yeah, no, my dad had some car where like when you open the door it reflects the like the brand logo like on the ground. I don't remember if that's his current car or not. But I think that one we started calling Batmobile because it was like, that might be his current car. I forget. I was talking to a telephone pole one time. Damn! Scary. Burnt from the muffler because I had to climb out. Oh, scary. Walk down the bridge. Oh my god. That's terrifying. You know, when I crashed, I literally like obviously called 911. I was like, hi, I just got in an accident. And they were like, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? I was like, no, I'm just like kind of stuck in a ditch and I'm really scared. And they were like, okay, like, you're sure you don't need an ambulance? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I didn't hit anything. I'm not hurt. I'm just scared. And they were like, okay, like, we have people on the way. Just stay on the phone. I was like, okay. I'm gonna text my mom. And they're like, okay, yeah, just like stay on the line. I was like, yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna let her know that I'm not like dead. Also, Robin, thank you for the lyric. I appreciate it. But no, I texted her right away. Like, the text to my mom was literally like, hi, I just got in an accident. I'm okay. I am not hurt. Evie's okay. Nothing. Don't worry. I called the police already. Like, they're on their way. I am safe. Don't worry. Like, I am not hurt. I said it like 15 times just to make sure that my mom was not like freaking the fuck out if she saw that. Because my mom finds out stuff actually seconds after it happens. So I was like, first thing I think I actually texted my mom before I even called the police. Because I was like, I need to tell my mom, because if she hears that there was an accident on the parkway while I'm driving home on the parkway, she is going to freak the fuck out and think that I died. And I can't have her spam calling me while I'm on the phone with the police. So I texted her. And she was like, okay. And then my dad came and got me. But yeah. It was really scary. I don't recommend. Burrito from Chipotle? Hell yes, dude. I'm jealous. I have Chipotle like once a week. Minimum. I love Chipotle so much. And it's like, it's everywhere. There's one close to me. There's one close to my work. There's one... And you know what's weird? They're both near Targets. So it's like if I go to Target, I'm like, oh, I could go to Target, and then on my way home, I can pick up Chipotle for dinner. My first times I drove my vehicle, I ran over my What? KJ, you what? What do you mean you ran over your grandfather and crashed into his house? How did you do that? What happened? Look, SHALPHA TEPIG. But it's not shiny. I love this song. This is my favorite Paramore song. Hi, bald guy. How's it going? I hope you're well. This week I started driving. Drunk hit another car so hard it flipped and landed on the front of your car. Bye. I'd never drive again. Actually, goodbye. The wicked pink drink. Me? This is a Diet Coke from Wendy's. Thank you for asking. I did not know the wicked pink drink was a thing at Dunkin' Donuts. Is it like the same as the pink drink from Starbucks? Like, what is it? I don't even know what the pink drink from Starbucks is, to be honest with you, actually. So that doesn't really help. I was okay. I don't drive no. Yeah, I don't blame you literally at all. Holy crap. Got the Bug, I'm so jealous. I tried to go to Chili's the other day, and it was actually packed. It was a 45-minute wait. I was like, you're lying. So if I go again... Whoa, that's a fat Charmander. If I go again, I have to try and go at like 4:30. Maybe I'll do that Saturday. Maybe I'll convince all my friends to go to Chili's at 4:30 p.m. Because everyone is gathered there to watch football. So it's like, yeah, Wendy's Diet Coke. Ain't nothing like it. Rear ended into a red light my first month driving. I swear, it's like, I genuinely don't understand. Even cooler than the pink drink? I agree. The Glinda Refresher. Glinda Refresher? That sounds banger. I just never go to Dunkin' Donuts. It's too out of my way. If I want coffee, I go to Wawa. Like if I'm getting coffee out somewhere. Either that or I go to Wegmans and I buy like just like a little pre-made one. On your way? Okay, I'll see you soon. I'll see you at Chili's. We'll go. Wait, camp. Are you old enough to drink? No. Wait, are you? How old are you? Wait, don't answer that out loud. You're not old enough to drink. You're like 12. No. Okay. I was about to freak out. You're not allowed to be old enough to drink yet. I actually think I would crash out. I think that's the most unk I would feel if you said, yeah, I can drink. Because I genuinely think I've known you since you were like 12. Or something. To me, you're still this big. I think slamming Chili's margs after work. I'm not friends with my coworkers like that, though. Don't believe in God. Took that as a signal. No, I am the same way, where it's like, I'm not super religious. I was raised Catholic. But none of my family is super religious. Like, well, like some of my extended family is. But my, like, direct family, none of us are super crazy religious. Like, neither of my sisters got married in a church. And, like, it wasn't a big deal or anything. And, I just, like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I'm definitely spiritual. Like, I believe in the idea of ancestors and, like, being able to at least communicate, like, with those who have passed on in some capacity. If that makes sense. Or at least, like, they can communicate with us, but maybe not the other way around. I don't know. But regardless, like, I think we can communicate with them, though. Like, I think they're watching over us. Anyway... My mom, when I got in my car crash, my mom was really, really nervous because it was me and my sister driving home, but separately. And she knew the weather was super bad and she was super scared for us. And like, I was really anxious. Christina was really anxious, my sister. And she texted a friend that's really religious. And she was like, listen, like, I never really do this, but you know, can you say a prayer for my daughters? They're driving home and the weather's really bad and I'm just really scared. And the friend was like, yeah, of course. Like, I'll say a prayer for them to be safe. And then, like, while that person was saying the prayer, like, I texted within, like, seconds later that I got in a crash and I was safe and not hurt. Like, part of me is like, I should have died or, like, gotten hurt or, like, it was such a big, insane crash where it's, like, something, like, should have happened. But nothing did. Like, I was totally safe and protected and I, like, feel like that's why. So I don't know. I love Wawa coffee too. I always get one of like the cold foam ones. So good. But yeah. Technically I'm allowed to if I'm with a trusted adult in Texas. I mean, since I was 13. Oh. Same difference. 13, 12, it's all the same age. It's all child. It's all baby. It's all pookie. I think somebody communicated a little bit too strongly that I should not drive. Yeah, no. I get that. It is a bit like Dia de los Muertos in a way, yeah. I would agree with that. Hi, Diva. How is it going? I hope you're well. Eat zucchini. How long ago was that? The car crash? That was 2 years ago. Almost 3. That was late January of 2023. I think. So. And I survived. Has the SHALPHA hunt gone? Phase it all on TEPIG itself? I haven't gotten a single TEPIG, no, surprisingly. I got an Alpha Simipore day 1, and I got a Hippo day 2. The haters were pissed. I didn't have that many haters back then, though. Well, actually, that's not true. I had a couple, I think. I think, like, I had, like, baby's first drama, like, around that time. I definitely had haters. But then that kind of prompted me to start airing out dirty laundry, like, immediately after. I was like, wow, life is too short. And then I entered the worst year of my life. It was like an omen. It was like a, hey, you almost died, and now we're gonna make you wish you did. So I don't really know why that happened to me, but I learned a lot. I definitely learned a lot. Unscathed, no, not a scratch. I think the biggest loss was that I had to climb up a muddy ditch in my Uggs. That got into his recent crash. Literally every paramedic was like, yeah, he's literally dead. That's crazy. That's actually terrifying. If people were like, yeah, you should have been dead, I'd freak out. Please. Rodolfo. What does that say? 21 months? Thank you so much. How are you? Happy Thursday. And Sebi, you're all good. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for the shiny look as well. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm all sniffly today. My allergies been, like, pretty bad as of late. How do you get 4 spawns? Call me Matt. My name is difficult. You know what? I think I will do that. I appreciate it. Matt, the way that I do it, I don't know why I'm saying your name in a derogatory manner. There are a lot of videos on YouTube. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but if you've done the alpha in the middle overload spawns, it's a very similar process. So if you look up Charmander TEPIG overload method on YouTube, you'll find a bunch of tutorials on it. I watched one that was auto-dubbed to English, but the video itself was in Spanish, if that helps. But I was able to get through and understand. Personal word sounds for any game ever. SHALPHA Froakie. 42 shiny Froakies and no alpha. What the hell? I'd throw up. Send you photos of his truck. I kind of want to see. 21 years, we could drink. We were just talking about that. What a good day. Suck at the 6 alpha spawn thing. I wouldn't say this is harder, but it's definitely annoying in comparison to the alpha thing. Looking to it for finding Nummel? Hell yes! Wait, best of luck on Nummel. I love Nummel. Such an underrated mon. Sunny Yams, yes, I want to see it. There was something else I was going to say, and now I don't remember. Did I switch everything up? I haven't gotten the update. I'm scared now, because I saw someone else say something about it. I think I was going to say something about, like, ancestors watching over me. But I don't remember now. But, like, I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know. I think it's always nice to, like, have at least some sort of spirituality. Like, I don't know. There's something so, like, nice about it. Like, comforting. You know what I mean? Where it's, like, just because people have passed on doesn't mean they're gone entirely. Like, I literally... The story I always love telling because it's funny is my sister Amy got married back in May this year, and I was a bridesmaid. I was one of her maids of honor. And Sheeply, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I was one of her maids of honor, and so I was in the bridesmaid group chat, obviously, to, you know, plan everything and order our dresses. And she had texted us, like, really early on, whatever, like, hey, I'll remind you 3 months in advance to, you know, order your dresses so you don't have to worry, blah, blah, blah. And in January this year, like early January, like quite literally the first week of January, I was sitting in my bed, just on my phone, whatever, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't order my bridesmaid dress. The wedding was in May, mid-May, mind you. And it's January. I'm like borderline panic attack, shaking, freaking out. I'm like, how could I forget to order my dress? I don't understand. Whatever. Freaking the fuck out. Like, I couldn't believe it. I never have anxiety attacks like that. Like, very rarely. And I'm freaking the fuck out. And I find a dress, whatever. And then I'm like pissed because I'm like, she literally said that she was going to remind us. She said she was going to remind us 3 months in advance. And I like go and I find the text. I'm like, yeah, literally says 3 months. And then I sat there for a second. I was like, and the wedding's in 4 months. I'm like, oh my God, I've been freaking out for nothing. Like, I have so much time. But I was like, you know what? I have ADHD. I'm not going to risk forgetting again and then actually having it be 3 months in advance and like me forgetting and not ordering it. I might as well just order it now. And I go and I like go through my order with the dress. Estimated time of arrival is like mid-April. And obviously that's like, you're probably thinking like, oh, that's a month in advance of the wedding. But, you know, if you have to go to like get it hemmed or tailored in any way, like you need to order that dress now. 4 months in advance for the wedding, they're made to order. So it was going to take 3 months to arrive and would arrive a month before the wedding. God forbid she reminded us at the 3-month mark before her wedding, our dresses would have been on track to arrive the day of the wedding. So I was like, oh shit. So I obviously ordered my dress and then I texted the bridesmaid group chat. I was like, hey, just want to let you guys know, like, I, you know, decided to get ahead and order my bridesmaid dress. And it looks like it's made to order. I'm not getting it until like April 15th. So I definitely recommend like looking for a dress and ordering it now. And my sister, obviously the one who's getting married, she was like, oh my God, like, thank you so much for like being ahead of it. And I was like, dude, I'm going to be dead ass. Like something came over me and I just like had this crazy like borderline panic attack about getting a dress. And I was like, I feel like someone sent that energy to me on purpose. And I'm 99.9% sure that was my grandma. Because my grandma was such an anxious mess 24/7 when she was alive. So I was like, dude, she totally did that on purpose. Also, Daisy, thank you for the follow. And Denani, yes, I can open up my box in a second. Wait, actually, I have a picture of him. But you know what? No, you probably want to see him move around. I'll whip them out. Drank a little on your 21st. Wasn't really worth it. Not that I can anymore because of meds. I'm technically not supposed to, I think, on Adderall, but I do anyway. But not too much. I haven't recently. I'm gonna grab a drink tonight at some point, but not yet. Here's one of them. I have two. Look. I also have this one. They're both boys. This one's gentle. And this one is quirky. Really fun and silly. I love them both. But anyway, that's my story. Actually died on the weekend. What? Died on the weekend and got resuscitated. What do you mean you died on the weekend? I could tell you I saw nothing. Probably because I'm gay is actually a fucking crazy second half of the statement, by the way. Maybe you just don't remember. Maybe they wiped your memory before they brought you back. They were like, ugh. Fuck, fine. But you're not allowed to remember anything. I want to think those that have passed on are still with me. I just don't believe in religion. I would agree. I mean, yeah, I think I don't believe in like a specific religion, I would say. Sending you the photos. Okay, I'll look in 1 second. Trying the bench method on the roof of the alpha spawns. Ooh, no luck so far. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get one soon. I got these when trying to go for Fennekin. So, hopefully you can get one. Died for a bit but got back. No, we're so back. Like, whatever though. A bit of a letdown. Dude, I didn't say shit when I died. Boring. Earth way better, bro. That's so funny and also insane. But you know what? I am also a cope with trauma by using humor. So I get it. Oh, my meds as well. Had a chat with your psychiatrist about drinking when I turned 21. Said I can have a little bit, not an excessive amount. Okay. For me, it's like, I mean, I'm just on Adderall. So it's like, when it says you're not supposed to, it's more of like a, hey, be careful because Adderall can like lessen the effects of alcohol, which would make you drink more. And then that could be really dangerous because you don't realize how much you're drinking and you're drinking more than your limit. So it's just a matter of like staying on top of it and being safe, really. What I missed? Backup restoration taking your evening? I mean, you didn't miss any shinies. We've just been yapping the house. So, same old, same old. Sunny supremacy. Yeah, I agree. Maybe. I don't know. I lived. Oh my god, I lived, bitch. Wait, let me look at the pictures now. I'm curious. Oh my god! Am I allowed to show one of these? Obviously not the one that has like a little bit of license plate in it, but like the second photo maybe? Or the third one? Okay. Okay. I guess like trigger warning car wreckage, if that like means anything. I don't know if people get triggered by like seeing a car wreck. Mind you, Camp's dad lived. No one died.
Yeah.
Yeah is crazy. That's insane. How did this happen? Isn't that nuts?
Bruh.
That's terrifying. Holy crap. That's actually, like, horrific. That is so scary. He tripped. Stop. Okay, wait. What did you say? What did you say? Got flatlined on purpose over the weekend to restart my heart because I was born with an irregular heartbeat. Okay. Admitted to the ER with short breathing and chest pain and a heart rate of 230! Resting rate of 140. Oh my god. Had to get it done so I'd live past 35. So now I have a resting rate of 80.
Bruh.
Yay! Oh my god, yippee! Period. Me when I'm regular. Okay, that's terrifying though. But I'm so glad that it worked. That's horrifying. Messed up since I died and got resuscitated. So whatever. Wait, you also died? Okay, one in chat if you died and came back. Be honest. 8 minutes so I don't test. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm just on the one. Everything with one single word. You know? Like boba tea, gnarly. Tesla, gnarly. Fried chicken, gnarly. Party in the Hollywood Hills. This song. Oh my god, that new beat. Oh my god, is this real? Thank you. Oh my god, this song's so lit. Congratulations. Gang. Gang, 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 gang. One. Wait, okay, 3 is far too many. Can I ask what it felt like being dead? Yeah, like, probably nothing. Okay, lock in. TEPIG. Coming back feels really weird. I like... Sometimes when I like wake up from sleeping, I feel like I died. For a boring dumb bitch fucking Norway. Don't talk to me. Sorry. Didn't die, but wasn't supposed to live when I was born. What's the tea there? Are we allowed to know? Or is that private? You don't have to tell us. That seems really personal. But you're allowed to share if you'd like to. Personally, I've never died. Died of having a grand mal seizure when I was 9. New Candy Lord just dropped. How long have I known you and I didn't know that? Have you ever shared that story? You had a seizure too when you died. What? Guys, stop. Well, I guess you did stop. You lived, so... Whoa! Double apple starter! Whoa! No. Alright, sorry. Feel like I'm in the process of dying every time I go to sleep. Oh! Hence chronic insomnia. Oh my god, that is so interesting. Is that a form of... like anxiety or like an OCD? That's so interesting. I mean, like in a bad way, but I'm intrigued. I was 1, I ingested 2 glasses of, oh my god! Okay, first of all, period. Second of all, oh my god! 1? How the fuck did you do that? 1, you're still on the teat. How do you do that? Well, I don't actually know if 1-year-olds actually are still on the teat, but... Steckler, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How did you do that? Came out of my mom unconscious when I was born because I had poop. That's awful. I'm so sorry. But you must be fucking awesome at icebreakers where you have to give a fun fact. Because that's insane. It's insane. Can't be asked to get a diagnosis because that's effort. Listen, getting diagnosed is the best thing I ever did. I do decree. But it did take many a year. Okay, like nothing. I had a really good sleep. Felt like I had been gone for 5 minutes, but 2 hours had passed. Whoa. Feels like sleeping with no dreams. That's like normal. Except I had a dream the other day that I got 2 other cats. I had a boy cat named Gary. And then I had a girl cat that I kept forgetting the name of because she was new. She was a kitten. And I feel bad. And she also like kept changing color throughout the dream. Like, at one point she was a black cat, and then she was a gray cat, and then I think at some point she was, like, spotted in some capacity. But Gary was a white cat with orange tabby spots. And now I want to have another cat. Definitely think about SpongeBob subconsciously. Yeah, but I haven't watched SpongeBob in ages, so I don't really know why I dreamt about having a cat named Gary. But I mean, I still had Evie, too. I'm good for laughing. I feel like it's hard not to. Okay, I'm scrolling around. Should have died at least once. Had to at some point. Oh. Yeah, but I remember you being obsessed with zombies. Because we talked about that at some point. You had like a phase where you were like actively talking about zombies a lot. I remember. Vaguely. But my memory is not the best. Also, Matt, thank you for the super shiny look, by the way. Not too sure about myself. I'm autistic and I was a C-section. Doctors prepared for me to die when I came out, and they also said that if I lived, that I wouldn't be able to do anything myself or be independent. And look at you now. You know what? You walked up to the CEO of Disney Channel and you said, I want to make history. And that's what this is. Period. 8. They were on the floor crawling and sipped with the baby. Wait. The wine was on the floor and you just crawled over and drank? It was quite a while ago. It's crazy. I would think so. Bro's like, anyway, I'm 2 years old and that was only 2 years ago, so it's still really fresh for me. Charge you $2,500 for ADHD diagnosis? What? Do you not have insurance? My like appointment was covered and I still spent like $200 or $300 out of pocket. Girl dreams are so normal compared to guy dreams. Oh, trust, I've had weird dreams. I mean, there was more to the dream than that. I was like at a house party that was like flooding or something. But my cats were there and I was like freaking out. It was weird. It was a whole thing. Diva, don't ask if they remember the taste. You are insane. You have a dream inside of a dream? Yes, it's terrible. I've experienced sleep paralysis more than once. I should shiny hunt. Years ago, I took a long leave of absence from online Twitch space. That's when you had the seizure. Oh. I honestly don't super remember because a few years ago, I was also kind of clocked out of everything mentally. Recurring hyperfixation, always have zombies. Dude, I'm low-key re-entering my Minecraft era. And then Hasty asked if I wanted to enter an Animal Crossing era with her before the update, and I was like, fuck. Like, yeah, a little. Vocal cord was wrapped. Wait, what? Wrapped around your throat? Oh, no. That happens a lot. Unfortunately, that's terrifying. I just kind of popped out, and then I stuck my tongue out. I was vibing when I was born. This is how the procedure went. Okay, I'm locked. Went so fast, I thought the procedure hadn't happened, and I beat the anesthesia. It was over before I knew it. Oh, I was over before I knew it began. And when I was out, it just felt like darkness. Not sleeping, but dead. Like, sleep with no dreams. Or thoughts. Okay. There was a time dream of a few hours that I didn't experience. See, I feel like that's what happened to me when I got my wisdom teeth out. But obviously I didn't die. I was just under. You know. Is that not a temporary coma? Well, their heart was stopped. Was your heart stopped the entire 2 hours? Or was your heart stopped? Because wouldn't you die? Like, I assume you were resuscitated rather quickly, and then you were just, like, kind of in a coma because they stopped your heart on purpose. I don't know how that works. I'm just taking a guess. 7 months. Oh, 7 months. Princess died in the womb. Aww. Wait, did you eat her? Or were, like, she died in the womb? Or with no heartbeat. Whoa. Had to separate your knees from your shoulders by surgery. Whoa. That's crazy. Wait, you guys have crazy lore. Live because Destiny wanted me to? Period. But I love that. Period. The world needed you bad. The world needed you here. They said, we're not taking her out. I just assumed. Because I call you May. We ain't taking them out. Period. And what about it? And what about it? First thing I did when I got home from the hospital was get back on Twitch. That's crazy. That's actually awesome. Snap my collarbone to get you out? What the hell? Guys, why weren't you just born? What's going on? Why was everyone here like half dead as babies? That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you're all okay and alive. And now look at us on the internet looking for Pokemon of different colors. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd all be here? Physically, mentally, emotionally. People's medical lore. See, I feel like mine feels less interesting now. My shingles. I love talking about my shingles. Didn't eat her. They. Okay. Sorry. That's my fault. I think it was between reading Twin Sister and then also just saying May. So that's my fault. I apologize. I take it back. I take it back and I beg for forgiveness. Also, Maddie, welcome back. Born easily was the in-womb development that didn't go as planned. Okay. I told I shot out of my mom. Okay. Her. You wanted out bad. You were ready. You were ready to take it on. Whoa. Okay. Whenever there's ever been a baby who was talking in the womb. Isn't it like filled with fluid? And they're talking underwater. They're like, wait, like Animal Crossing. That sounds like Animal Crossing. Me personally, I think my most interesting medical lore is definitely the shingles, because that was crazy. Because that was when I was like between 7 and 9, and because I don't fully remember. I want to say I was like 8. My family and I, we went on a cruise to Bermuda. I think it was Bermuda. And we went like snorkeling. And I put on like the mask or whatever, and we think that maybe it wasn't like fully cleaned or something. I don't know. But regardless, the next morning I woke up with a gaping wound on the side of my face. And we were like, what the hell? And we were like 3 days from getting home or something. Like we had like sea days and stuff. And so I was just like stuck on this boat with a gaping wound on my face, and we didn't know what it was. And I was so young, and my parents are freaking out because it was like horrific. So we went to the doctor, like the on-ship doctor, and they gave us this medication, and it made it actually 20 times worse. Like if the wound was this big, it was this big after putting on the medication. They were like, okay, so don't use that again. And we were like, yeah, fucking obviously. But then we got really scared because like it was this giant like blister on my face that was really close to my eye. And so the second we got home, my mom had like all of these doctor's appointments scheduled for me. And I just like started going to doctor after doctor after doctor like every fucking day. And I was like going to school with literal like knee bandages. The big band-aids for when you scrape your knee. I had those on the side of my face to cover this up. And I was like borderline eye patch territory. And my mom would be like ripping the band-aids off my face to like apply medication and like ointment and stuff. And eventually like I was going to eye doctors. I was going to dermatologists. I was literally going to every type of doctor you could think of that works with like stuff like that. Also, Pokemon Lover, thank you for the follow on YouTube, by the way. I appreciate it. And it was just so scary. And then eventually one of the doctors was like, I genuinely like don't know what this is, but the way that it looks and acts, but this would make no sense, is that it looks like the shingles virus. But I was 8 years old and I never had the chickenpox and I was vaccinated. So it was like, we don't know. I was 8. And so finally they gave us this like ointment that's supposed to help with shingles. And immediately it started going down and like getting smaller and disappearing. And we were like, okay, like I guess I just have the shingles virus now. But I was 8 years old, and it's recurring. It's a virus, so I still have it. It still shows up on my face. But what's really annoying is it'll show up in the inner corner of my eye, and not really on the side of my face as much anymore. So my eye will get like really, really swollen. And if I don't catch it right away, it like can get really swollen really fast. But I've had it for so long that I can catch it so early. So I have pills now that I take. I don't have to like put an ointment on it. So I can just really quick and then take the second dose like 12 hours later and that's it. It's nuts. Anyway, that's my story. We've gotten to be worse at giving birth as we've evolved to be more and more upright. Okay. Right. No, you're right. Dying 100% is what caused at least 50% of my mental health issues. Others PTSD. Well, no, yeah, okay. That would add up and make sense. One guy a very long time ago who ate his twin brother. I think a lot of people have done that, actually. In utero. Also, Maddie, I have branding for my stream. I do. On Twitch, anyway. And on YouTube. I have a profile picture and everything. I do want to get a new banner at some point, though. Because right now, it's just my profile picture. Very wound-prone, pussy with the... Oh, mostly because of the leg braces. This kind of gaming was the fucking worst. Yeah, no, it was insane. What did I join in on? We're all sharing our fun medical history lore. Do you have any? Have you ever, like, almost died? Or died and came back, by chance? Should you have, like, been born, or... Next ad, I'm getting up and getting my drink. When is that? 18 minutes! It's like 20 hours away. You have a scar on your lip from when you were 2. You accidentally bashed your face in the toilet? What? Did you, like, trip? I have a scar from scraping my big toe on the side of a pool once. I think it's still there. More stories will kill the time. That's what I'm saying. It's story time. Split my lip open on a coffee table and it went down my chin. Oh my god! Thought I had a cleft chin. It was because of my grandparents' coffee table. Oh my god! How old were you? Scar on my forehead where a teratoma was removed. My twin that would never fully form. Whoa! That's crazy. You were 2? My sister, like, cracked her chin open when she was 2 or something. Whoa. Guys, that's crazy sauce. Wait, everyone's so messed up. Why are we so fragile? You know, all that being said, though, I've never broken a bone. Scar on your forearm. Got in an accident where the car flipped and smashed my arm against the window. My sister broke my legs? What? Camp, that's so sad, but also so funny. I think I would also low-key cry if, like, someone had a seizure in front of me. I would just feel really hopeless. And, like, not hopeless, but like useless. Shiny Gardevoir. Hey, nice. Let's go. Make sure you save. Those bitches just run. 3 broken bones in right foot. How the hell did she do that? Her Potter scar on your forehead. When I was 2 years old, I stood up below a glass table and shattered it with your forehead. Okay, Rampardos. That's crazy. Saved, then it disappeared. Okay. Hopefully it's all good when you reset. My brother worked at a ranch, and he just, like, gave tours up mountains, and one day he was just messing around and fell off this 120-foot cliff. All he got was a broken pinky and a concussion. That's sick as fuck. That's actually so cool. I had a paper cut the other day. I'm better now, but it was pretty bad. It was bleeding for a solid minute, maybe 90 seconds. Holy fuck. I'm glad you're still with us, dude. That's fucking terrifying. You almost bled out. Holy shit. Wow. I can't even, like, you know, like 10 seconds more, you would have been gone, dude. One time I cut myself shaving, like, on my leg, and, I didn't stop bleeding for, like, several hours. I don't really know how that happened. Cut it in a quick ball. Yay! Congratulations. Born with your right foot broken. It's still technically broken. Whoa. Oh, that's whack. The nerves refired. That's so whack. Have you ever told it to, like, not do that? Have you ever said, hey, stop? Oh. This is really awko, because I literally have that exact hippo already. Right. Why is everyone following me? Yeah, I see you, buddy. I just don't really know why you chose to act like this today. Excuse me! Stop! I'll go too. I'll go too. Electric Boogaloo. It's cute though. Right. Right. It is cute. Anyway. Yay! Shiny Hippo! My second male. If it was a girl, I'd be a little happier, but it's not. She's so pretty. She's my favorite Nurse Joy. I just love her eyes. She's so gorgeous. Anyway, nature guesses on this hippo. I'm gonna guess naive, because I always guess naive. Favorite Christmas song as a kid was the one about a hippo. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Gentle, modest, jolly, adamant, serious, relaxed, hasty. Naive. Anyone else? Any other takers? I gotta name it. I've been naming all of them. I'd feel bad if I didn't name it. I genuinely name it Uggo too. What was this one? Uggo's smiley face? Maybe we could do Uggo's sad face. Lax, bald, lonely. Alright, let's look. Timid. That's terrible. You deserve the name Uggo sad face. I'll do the sad face first. Here, I'll even do a teardrop and everything. Alright. Whatever, I could do UK, that's fine. Uggo. Sad face. The duality of man. Should my Pokemon's nature to bowl instead of having a naughty? Why? What is it? What Pokemon? How can a hippo be timid? Not timid enough to not be shiny, that's for sure. It's like, okay, girl, like, you couldn't have picked another day. Like, I really didn't want you. Like, really badly, I didn't want you. He's timid and sad. Good. Because he made me sad. Isn't that bad? Don't we hate when I'm sad? Alright, here I go. Back to the bench. Dude, I have to pee. When's my ad? I got a shiny. And now I just have to... Well, you know what? At least we weren't shiny-less today. Hate when you're sad. Oh, thank you. I'm not sad very often, to be honest. Sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm glad, sometimes... I'm done. Is it a higher defense? Yeah, but like, what Pokemon is it? Is good in a bad way. 9th, Shalpha Ampharos. Oh, but just looking for a Barbarical. That's crazy. Okay, so wait, I have 4 spawns now? Okay. Got it. The good news is, I just set up this side, and the shiny was on the other side. So I can set up the other side with more Pokemon after stream. But I also kind of want to shiny hunt Chespin this weekend, so I'll probably do it and then have to reset both sides, which is fine. But now we have less spawns, but it's okay. Leaving on a pet sitting job tomorrow. First time I'll be away from the new puppy for more than a few hours. That's how I feel whenever I leave Evie, but she's also like 3 years old. But she's still a baby to me. She's just she's still a kitten to me. And she likes to watch TV, and I think it's because when I would go to sleep at night when she was a kitten, I used to not let her in the bedroom with me because she was really annoying. She was super annoying and she would bother me at night. So I would close the door. And, why is it foggy and disgusting like this? You know what? It'll be cool, though, if I get the Shalpha in this weather. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, I would close the door, but then to keep her entertained, I would put on Bluey. Or some other TV show. I would put on Bluey or My Little Pony. And so I'd have her watch TV while I was sleeping. And then obviously in the morning I would hang out with her. But yeah, she's 3. Yeah, I got her in 2022. So she turned 1 in 2023, 2 in 2024, and her birthday was like actually 2 months ago on the date. September 20th is her birthday. My little Virgo. We talked about Wicked before. I know when you're seeing the movie. No! I don't know. I hope I can see it before I leave for my trip. But I would have to buy tickets like soon. Because, I mean, obviously the opening day is tomorrow. But I don't think I'm going to be able to go tomorrow because I have a concert I'm going to. So maybe if I can try and find someplace that has tickets for Saturday morning, but I highly doubt it. I could try and go Tuesday. No, I have my hair appointment Tuesday. Fuck. Destroyed me, left the theater bawling. That's my plan. That is my plan. Wait, I work from home all next week. And by that I mean just Tuesday. Because I always work from home Monday. And then, well, Wednesday I can work from home. And then after that I'm off. Because I'm on a cruise. I'm on a boat. Interesting. I'm so excited to go on my trip. I need to, like, figure out what to bring. I'm so stressed out. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh my god. No, but I know it's gonna be good. I need to see it yesterday. Like, I need to see it now. If I wasn't here streaming, I would be watching it right now. I could just feel it. You know what I did watch, though? Has-Been Hotel Season 2 finale yesterday. I'm all caught up on Season 2. And, lo and behold, I need the next season now. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but Sister's pissed I got early tickets. You didn't bring her? Damn. Bring chocolate digestive biscuits? I'm sorry? The hell does that mean? Where? Wait, where do I bring? To the movie? Or to the cruise? Alistair, my goat. Dude, Alistair is the goat. No spoilers, though. It scares me to be still. Fucking love Debbie Ryan. I love her so much. Like, you know, 3 hours ago, I was driving in the middle of nowhere, and then I got home, I took a shower, I put in my hair, and now I'm here. Got a little blue going on. Wanted something with a little edge for the teen Vogue party. I can't. I love it. I love old interviews. Also, Eric, I'm going for SHALPHA TEPIG, ideally, but I got another male hippo. I'm Radio Rebel. No, I'm Radio Rebel. See, imagine if that hippo was shiny. That could have been, like, really cool. But no. Instead, I got another loser man hippo that's just regular. Both godsend of food. Chocolate digestive biscuits. Huh. Debbie Ryan is having a baby. Guys, Debbie Ryan is pregnant. Isn't that crazy? Like, what are we gonna do? What do you guys think she's gonna name it? Do you think she's gonna be a mom that names her kid something normal? Or do you think she's gonna be a mom that names her kid, like, Arachnid? Sky Jackson's mother, she's like 21. Yeah. Dude, Sky Jackson became a mother before Debbie Ryan. Isn't that terrifying? I can find my long distance boyfriend. Okay. T? Question mark? Positive? Is this good? Long distance has never treated me well, I fear. But I know that it has treated others well. I know multiple people who have been in long distance relationships that got married. So, just gonna name it Rebel. The way that Rebel is a name, too. Names her baby Jessie. I think she'd rather die. You would do it too for a check. I was an employee. Period. Boyfriend. I'm nervous. Names it Radio Rebel. Can I say something controversial? That's like kind of a cool name. I feel like Radio by itself, low-key, is like a cool name. Is that controversial? I feel like if I met someone like, oh yeah, my name is like, oh my god, it would be like Radio. Well, wait. Is it Josh Dunn that she's married to? So it'd be Radio Rebel Dunn. Ladies and gentlemen, Patti LaBelle. Period. Oh my god, yes! I love that video of her. Did you see that Ariana Grande followed Jeanette McCurdy back on Instagram?
Yeah.
The timing of that is crazy. Dude, this is a banger. I love this song. God, I miss being like 11 listening to 3 Days Grace. There is no better feeling than being a like misunderstood 11-year-old listening to this song. Like, no one got me. Jensen Ackles named one of his kids after a sailing knot. I'm sorry? Remember when Adam Levine named his child Dusty? All love. All love in this house, but that's crazy. Love. Love. Okay, that one video of Cynthia Erivo going, I'm obsessed with her. I feel like just, like, as an animated person myself, I feel so seen. I feel so seen by her. She is, like, genuinely the most animated person I've ever seen. I'm obsessed with it. Dusty's a name that's short for Dustin. No, but her name is Dusty. Dusty Rose. I think it's as bad as Aquaman and Malibu Barbie. Okay, not too much on Malibu. And the baby Radio Demon. Alistair! Zeppelin. Oh, people think it's after Led Zeppelin, but nope, he admitted it was after a sailing knot. Oh. Okay. If I have a kid, I'm gonna name them Cannoli. Because I'm Italian. I thought synagogue was a name for a while. Okay, I mean, listen, there are some... Oh my god, okay, Swole, it's so funny you bring that up because I literally just watched Grown Ups for the first time. Actually, I'd never seen it. I just watched Grown Ups and I like forgot that Cameron Boyce was in it, and I saw his little itty bitty face because he was so young in that movie, and I was like, my god. And I knew that him and China and McClane were friends, and I didn't realize that they were so close because they had met on Grown Ups, like the set of Grown Ups is I think when they met, and that's how they've known each other since they were like little. I had no idea, and it just made me even more sad. Fantastic movie, by the way. That movie was so fun. Parents forget that children aren't props. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like low-key, it's just kind of millennial vibes. It's a millennial thing. Because you know how everyone had like the whole beige baby phase? Where like all the baby stuff was beige and brown and neutral tones and cream and... Like, there was not, like, color... We were just talking about this the other day, like, colorful nurseries and stuff. It was, like, the older Gen Zs, like, the 35 and up crew that were going for, like, aesthetic baby vibes. And so they all wanted to name their babies, like, something, like, cutesy and unique and aesthetic. And, you know, 2 kids already. Thank God none of us is named Cannoli. Okay, but a cat named Cannoli would be so cute. Okay, what if I got a corgi and named it Cannoli? Be honest. Massive religious pipeline. I know. Her and Dove Cameron both spiraled in different ways after he died. Yeah. I remember, like, I wasn't even a big, like, Jesse watcher or anything. But for some reason, like, his death just, like, felt like a stab in the gut. Like, I actually did not know what to do with myself when he died. I was, like, genuinely beside myself. I think it was just, like, I don't know. I said it the other day. I was like, I feel like it just was a very, like, bring you back down to earth moment that, like, you know, life could end at any moment, you know? Also, an ad started. I have to pee super bad, and I want to go grab a drink. So I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. Y'all. Did I unmute? I did. You will not believe what I just saw in my fridge. Oh my god, wait, guys, don't cry. I came back. I'm here. I did miss you guys. If I could have brought you guys with me to go pee, I would have. I swear. Aww. Anyway, when I opened my fridge, I remember that I bought marshmallow flavored whipped cream. And I have peppermint hot chocolate. So I'm gonna have that after stream. But I am having a drink first. Ugh. God, I forgot how good that is. It is so yummy. Good lord. That is delish. Can an ant form? Ant farm, yes, dude. How did that... Exceptional. Exceptional. I am you, we are. Exceptional. Exceptional. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 Did I make sure I flushed? Yeah, of course I did. And I washed my hands. This is an Angry Orchard green apple flavor. It's the same thing I had the other day. Rather not go with you to pee. Sorry if that's offensive. What the fuck? Mods? Mods, get this guy the fuck out of here. Tonight all the monsters gonna dance. We're coming to get ya. Tonight all the monsters gonna dance. Coming to get ya. If you're only dreaming, why I hear you screaming. Tonight all the monsters gonna dance. We're coming to get ya. Calling all the monsters. I miss Halloween. We should go back. I need a redo on Halloween. Okay, new idea. Let's do Halloween, but Christmas. And it's, once of Angry Orchard, she's gone crazy. No, I'm just like that. I'm just in a good mood today. It's because I had Diet Coke. Whoa, my god. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Was that a combo? Oh my god. Cade! What the hell? First of all, that scared the shit out of me. Second of all, what is that? It says 1,000 bits, but why is it like that? Give me half a fucking heart attack. Oh my god. Twitch put a button in front of my face, so I clicked it and it sent. Oh my god, it just made you give me 1,000 bits? Without even asking? Like, you just paid? Didn't know I was watching Lady Gaga play Pokemon. I swear to god, I get that every day now. I say that like I'm angry about it. But it's crazy. Abracadabra. Did that do it? Wait, my thing froze. I froze my webcam. No! Oh no, it's broken. Ah! Don't call them Yonkers. They're more like biddies. That was my Wi-Fi? No, that was my camera. She's been a little... she's been a little finicky today. Guys, I am getting my hair done next week. Should I get more layers? Not like wolf cut. I want to keep my hair long. But like... You know. Bald? No. Do I get to go back to work at Spirit Halloween? Yeah, fuck it. We'll force them open. Girl versus Monster? Dude, Olivia Holt was my childhood crush, on God. Mod, show their chat logs. Show their chat logs to the parents. I'm calling your mother. I'm gonna tell her that you said that you didn't want to compete with me. Get half green, half pink for Wicked. Okay, so I think my hairdresser would hate me. I fear the red is here to stay. But it's okay. But, bob? You won't catch me dead with a bob. You wanna see what I would look like with a bob? Where's the cunt? You know? Here. It's not... No, that's too long. It's not... It doesn't serve. You know? I can't fake a bob. My hair is too goddamn long. My ideally, I mean, I like it long. I want to keep my hair long. I just want more layers. Like, okay, let me see if I could find something. Like, what if I look up, like, long hair with layers and curtain bangs? Like, I just want it choppier. Like, I want more. But I don't know. I can't really find, like, what I want. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough hair for this. All these people have, like, 1,000 freaking strands of hair. Yeah, if I get a bob, then what's the point of it being red? Then it's just gone. Oh my god, this is so cute. I mean, she has like 10,000 pounds of hair, though. It might be extensions, but regardless, it looks gorge, so who cares? How do I... Oh, okay, here we go. Like, look at how pretty she is. I don't want straight across bangs, though. But what if I got my curtain bangs shorter? Like, what if I got them, like, up here? What if I got them, like up here? Wait! Why is that giving? Hold on. Ow, ow, ow. Is it giving? Okay. Be honest. Hold on. I'm struggling so bad. I'm struggling really bad. But you get the idea. Cause right now these are so long. But if I get them like up where I just had it. Ow! Like that. But obviously not like a side bang. Like they'd both be like that. But like the hairs would like end here. And then I would just like, I don't know, like blend the layers with my hair. But I'd have more like bang. I'm sweating the house. Let me take off my socks. Do you guys like my Christmas pants? I just got them. I went to Target and I splurged. I feel very like excuse me, like aerodynamic in them. You know? Like, you know? I like them. It's okay, anyway, let's continue. Anyway, okay, maybe I will ask her though if she can cut them. Not like bangs, but like make them shorter. Because here's the thing is I've been styling my hair consistently every single time I shower, and I sleep with rollers every single night in my bangs. So I feel like I'm not, like, I used to like be afraid of getting my hair cutesy because I would like not style my hair before. So when I got shorter curtain bangs last time, I would like never style them and they looked like Batootie butthole. But I think if I actually locked in, now that I style my hair all the time, I'm like not, I don't have an aversion to styling my hair anymore. Also, thank you guys for complimenting my pants. And hi, Uriel, how's it going? I hope you're well. Guys, I'm going till 10 today, I think. As for Cynthia Oribo hair, the concept of going into my hair appointment and asking to go bald. Dude, that would rock. There's something about bald that really is like, enticing in a way. But like, I don't think I could pull it off. I just don't think I have a very good head shape. Like, I don't think my head is good. I'm like insecure about my ears. I feel like if I was bald, I like wouldn't like it. But then again, I like do like a slick back sometimes, but not all the time. I feel like I wouldn't look good if I was bald. Bald, free, everything. So, but here's the thing though, is like I get cold all the time, so I would like feel like I need a hat. Women embracing bald as part of their femininity. No, and I love that, but I think I would look bad. I think everyone should buzz their head at least once. I think I'll do it when I'm like 40. You're beautiful no matter what. Thank you. But I don't think I'm gonna go bald, if that's okay with you guys. If that's okay, I don't think I'm gonna go bald. Not before my trip. Maybe after the holidays, I can go bald. Like my appointment after this next one. Right for me, it's my work Christmas party tonight, and I'm not friends with my coworkers. You got it. Just like pretend. Turn me into Poot. Yes, Poot. What if I got a side shave? I don't think I would like that either. I don't think I'm a side shave girly. Like, I don't give side shave. And I'm well, Uriel. Thank you for asking. Dr. Phil cut. Roomy hair. I think her hair is just tied back. I don't think she has a side shave. Like, I could do her hair with about 15 more pounds of extensions in my head. Probably. Wait, where is my... Oh, there it is. I was like, where are my spawns? There's like a hidden TEPIG back there. Gives 11-year-old emo. Is that good or bad? Because, like, I don't know. Nothing on top, long everywhere else. Okay. You might be onto something. You might be cooking. I don't know. I have to think about it. Hi, Quacker. How's it going? I hope you're well. Imagine fighting with that much weight on your head. No, I know. I also wish I was Tara Yummy. 50 pounds is underselling it. Honestly, like, maybe. She does have a lot of fucking hair. She has a lot of hair. She's like giving Rapunzel, dude. Like, that's what Rapunzel's hair looks like in her braid. Thick and it's long. And she got that volume up top, too. Left or right side shave? I feel like I would shave this side, which is my right side, but my camera's flipped. But I also don't think I would shave my head. But if I was gonna shave my head, like gun to my head, I had to shave a side of my head, it would be my right side. Because I like this ear more than that ear. This is my good side, so I feel like I'd be okay with being bald on this side. Because this is my face card side. I don't like this side of my face. Mohawk? Again, I don't know. Can we go from tragic medical stories to Disney to bald? ADHD. I think we all have it. It's mental illness in it. Welcome to a sunny stream where we talk about mental health, medical lore, car accidents, dead ancestors, and also K-pop demon hunters and going bald. NHL fan, I'm great gamer. How are you? Gonna be a secondary weapon? Probably. Should probably whip bitches with that. I think we all sang. Like this year more than that year. Is that not normal? I think people like things more. What's annoying though is like this is my good side, but this is my better eyebrow. Piss me off. In my humble opinion. Personally. That's my type of stream. Welcome in. Welcome home. And Christmas pants. Yeah. I'm definitely like that bitch that likes Christmas. I fear. Which is like, I know it's so bad and like really embarrassing. But I can't help it. I've already ordered presents. You really suit short Catwoman hair from Batman? Like a pixie? Oh my god, I don't think I could. I appreciate it though. Think I can picture the side shave? I don't know. Go back to it when I'm 40? Okay, got it. Whenever I schedule my facelift, I'll go schedule a haircut to get a side shave when I'm 40. My favorite Christmas movie? A Year Without a Santa Claus. Anything shiny? Yeah, we got another male hippo. Male privilege is not having a favorite side of your face, I guess. Wait, do men not feel that way? Do men never, like, think about that ever? Men in chat, do you think you have a good side and a bad side of your face, or do you not care? Asking genuine. And thank you, Swole. But you haven't seen me in person. What if I'm, like, a freak? Said the Santa... No. The Year Without a Santa Claus. It's the one with Snow Miser and Heat Miser. I think you do give pixie energy. You know, my TikTok told me that I was a fairy last night, so... All bad side? No! No. I don't care. It's all chopped. No! I don't care. No! Guys! Both sides are... No! Stop it! Our third Christmas being friends. Should we throw a party? I've been really addicted to saying, should we throw a party? Should we invite Bella Hadid? It's one of my favorite things to say, but like, this isn't more genuine. Right side looks better than my left. Eyebrows just pop more. Period. Interesting. I do care about my good side. Okay. Interesting. So it's like a 20-80 split. I don't care, but I know I have a bad side. Interesting. I don't think I have a better side. I know I have a good side, but I don't really care. Chopped other way. Guys, stop it. If you are here, you're beautiful because I said so. And I say so with anger. My name is Bella Hadid. Do you guys not take pictures? Men don't take pictures. Straight cis men don't take pictures of themselves. That's why straight cis men's Tinder profiles or like dating profiles always suck so bad because all their pictures are ass. Because they're like, oh fuck, like I want to date or something, but I have no pictures of myself. So they all like don't know how to take pictures of themselves. So it'll be like pictures in the fucking dark of them like, and it's like, dude. But then like you'll see the guy in person, you're like, wait, you're like 20 times hotter than your photos. Either that or they look worse somehow. But like if a guy has good photos, he's probably uglier in person. If a guy has bad photos, he's probably better looking in person. In my experience. Which is really interesting. I think most people tend to look better in person though. But sometimes you can't tell. Because there was this one time I had an intern at my job and we were remote at the time. And I was like, damn, he's like super cute. And then he looked like big and buff. And then we like got to work and he was like, no hate to if you're short, because I'm also short. But he was like 5'5" and really skinny. And I was like, which? How did you do that? Which? I was amazed. Put on my phone is unused aside from... Oh, the camera on your phone is unused aside from Pokemon cards and homework. That's kind of real as hell. Recently, I like haven't been taking selfies. I really need to get back into it. Because I feel like I feel more confident the more selfies I'm like forcing myself to take. But the lighting is so ass all the time because it's winter. It's dumb. You're gonna Accutane at the moment. Constant crust faces a hellscape. Dude, Aquaphor. But also, I'm so sorry. How long are you on Accutane for? Accutane is tough. I knew someone in high school who went on Accutane and his lips were like fucked. I would die because I have sensory issues with like dry, chapped lips. Which is why I'm like addicted to lip gloss and Aquaphor. Oh my god, I'd actually rather die. And thank you, Wombat. I try my best. I try to be very secure. I think I'm definitely more secure than I used to be, but very recently, and I think it's just like seasonal depression and stuff like that, I've been very insecure and like very like aware of my appearance recently for some reason. But that's why I've been trying to like open TikTok less recently. I've been trying to open TikTok a little less because I'm like just very aware of my face in a bad way. Oh, all right. I'm pausing while I catch up. No party? Okay, I'm down. We'll make cookies. You like cookies? We'll make cookies. No, Candy, I know. The best lighting, sitting in the dark, laptop light. Oh my god. You get the hottest photos in front of a shitty laptop. It's awesome. Doing Pokemon cards. Pokemon Center accidentally sent you an entire booster box with your ETBs? I won't snitch. That fucking rocks. Have a good side for when others take my picture. No, me too. But I do take pictures of myself. Personally. So that I do think as I get older, even though I said that, I do think as I get older, I feel like I'm getting more attractive compared to when I was younger. I agree with, obviously I don't know what you look like, but I know I agree with that. Like for myself, I feel like I look at photos, and what's crazy is like, I mean, I guess it's not super crazy. I'm 25 for reference, right? And I'll look at photos of myself back when I was like 21, 22. And you would think that I would look back and be like, oh my God, I looked so young and like beautiful and whatever. Like, oh no, blah, 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 blah. I'm only up, girl. Like I look back at those and I'm like, ew, why did I look like that? And I genuinely think it's just like a confidence. And I feel like also as you get older and like your brain develops and shit like that, like the closer you get to 30, the less you care. And the more you're just kind of like, fuck it, who fucking cares? And then you just have like a natural confidence of yourself. Even if it's like, oh, fuck it, I'm ugly. Like, who cares anyway? Like that not caring attitude genuinely makes you feel better about yourself. Which is why it's like, I don't think I'm ugly. But I feel like recently I've started to care so much if I am ugly, which has made me feel ugly. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just so hyper aware of my face that I'm like hyper fixating every little thing. I don't know. So you have body dysmorphia in high school? I still have bad body dysmorphia. Also, hi Pixel, how's it going? I'll use my camera to take pics with my parents and friends, pics of scenery whenever I travel. That's always nice. I mean, no one has to take pictures of themselves. Turning 25 in April. I've never had severe acne, just a pimple or two here and there. I did have really bad acne at some point. But then I switched my birth control and it got better. I used to get like cystic acne on my chin and on my back. Oh my god, my back was a wreck, but you guys never see that. Now my back like totally cleared up, which is awesome. I'm like so happy about it. So my for one of the ETBs at a discount. Aww. Period. You know what? Period for you for not scalping. And that's so awesome. No Charizard though, but that's still, did you get any cool hits? Like regardless. At a young face, I get ID'd sometimes. For me, it depends. I feel like I look old enough to not be ID'd. Like, I definitely look like an adult. But when I don't have makeup on and I'm in my jammies and, like, if I'm, like, in a sweatsuit, you know what I mean? like sometimes I'll look like a college kid. I feel like I can easily be mistaken for like early college. You know what I mean? Like 18 to 20. When I don't have makeup on, I'm all like done up and whatever. And I'm just kind of like quiet walking around and people don't see how I like carry myself. But I feel like the way that I carry myself, people always think that I am either my current age or older. Which is really interesting. Because I'm always like, I don't know if I should be offended or like appreciate it. Also, yeah, Theater Nerd, this was Has Been Hotel. That was Hell is Forever. And the character that was singing was played by Alex Brightman. He plays multiple characters in the show. If you haven't seen Has Been, I recommend. Someone is 32, you are right, the give a fuck goes away and just feel yourself. No, it rocks. It's really interesting. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I feel it more and more. And obviously I get pushed back, but Sharpedo SIR, that's what I pulled! No way, that's the SIR I got from Phantasmal. It makes fun of me, they were a dickhead. I was gonna say, like, how are you gonna hate on someone for acne? Like, that's so just... Like, what are we, 10? Like, come on. I don't know. The idea of making fun of somebody for acne, it just makes me so sick. I don't know. Like, I mean, that goes for, like, really anything that's, like, physical that you can't control. I don't know. Like, making fun of someone's hair or acne or, like, I don't know, like, their body shape or size or, like, however... Like, whatever it is, like, shit that you can't control easily or shit that you can't fix in 5 minutes, it's like... I mean, hating on anything is bad, but if it's like you giggle because someone has shit in their teeth, it's like, okay, well, whatever. But if you're making fun of someone for having acne, it's like... Girl, like, you think they don't know? You think they don't know when they're not trying to get rid of it? Like, people who have acne... aren't just like, oh well, like no one wants it because a lot of the time it hurts. It hurts and it's gross and it's annoying. Like, it sucks. Zara Larson, I am a bit. I'm like in and out of it, I feel, but I love her. I love her vibe. Okay, wait, what did this say? Don't think about being ugly. I stopped being so self-conscious about it. Wait. But whenever I start overthinking about it, no, I'm exactly, like, I'm the same way, where it's like if I'm trying to think about, like, being more attractive, it makes me feel like baseline, I am ugly. Also, AK, you're nuts. Let's freaking go. Beauty standards are mad toxic, dude, especially because, like, the stigma around plastic surgery is still so present. And now there's so many, like, minuscule little itty-bitty surgeries that you, like, can go so under the radar and unnoticed that, like, you won't even know. That's why I appreciate people like, Ari, I forget how to pronounce her last name, but she is an OnlyFans creator. But she's also on TikTok, and she is so open about every single procedure she's gotten. And she's like, I wasn't, like, self-conscious before all of my procedures, but like whenever someone compliments my looks, she's like, I'm the first to say, like, oh, thank you, I purchased it, I bought it myself, because she's like, I wanted to customize my character, and I got the money, and so I did. Natural beauty is overlooked. That's why it's like, I don't know, it's so whack, because I feel like there's so little natural people these days, because I feel like plastic surgery becomes like more and more accessible. Or just normalized, like getting lip injections or getting a lip flip or just like subtle Botox. And there's nothing wrong with doing that stuff. But I feel like now it starts so young that it's like, I don't know. There's some, like, it's so blurred now. That, like, age, like, what you should look like at a certain age is also just so, like, it doesn't make any sense. Because people start getting Botox when they're, like, 19. And it's like, what are we talking about? Like, what wrinkles are you filling in? It's like, oh, it's preemptive. It's like, no, girl, you're making it worse. Like, you're stretching your skin that isn't even loose. And there's nothing wrong with Botox. Listen, when I'm 35, my ass is Probably, if I have the money, I'm gonna go fucking in. Why not? Fuck it. Who cares? I'll get a little... Whatever. If I'm feeling... Ooh, I don't like my smile lines. I don't know. I'll fill that shit in. But not now. Fuck it. Not now. I don't want to do that. I'm not ready for that now. Maybe when I'm like 30, 35, maybe, yeah, I'll feel that way. But not right now. I don't know. Doesn't bother me unless they use it as some sort of moral high ground. No, I would agree. Where it's like, oh, I'm better than this person who didn't talk about their surgery because I'm talking about it. I get what you mean. But it's also like, I don't know, sometimes it is good to have the transparency. Like, I prefer the transparency where you're kind of being an asshole about it than hiding it and pretending, like, stating outright that you're natural when you're not. You know what I mean? Because it's fine to not, like, announce it. Like, no, you don't have to, you don't owe anyone anything. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where it's like, if you got surgery and someone asked and you're just kind of like, oh, yeah, like, you know, a little bit here and there, blah, 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 whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be like, no, I didn't get anything done. And meanwhile, your lips are like 10 times bigger. It's like, come on. Like, be honest with us. Please. Discount a bit for second puberty. Self-confidence actually does become more natural. Yeah. You know, I have to lock in. I gotta lock in. And for me, it like depends on the week. Like Tuesday, I actually felt like the most hideous creature on earth. And today, I like felt fine. I was like, oh, okay. I really gotta get my skincare though. I've been out of my skincare for multiple days. Impressionable young adults and make them feel guilty. Yeah, no, I agree. That, and also like the whole like skincare preventative measures push from creators especially. And like skincare is good. Skincare is great. Please use skincare. But when we have 8-year-olds using Drunk Elephant, that's when it's like, okay, guys, we need to have a conversation. Because it's like, what do we do to educate, but not make skincare like, you know, like aggressive skincare a trend? Like, there's no reason for an 8-year-old to use retinol. You know what I mean? That's why there was like one creator or something that made like a skincare product, or maybe it was a celebrity. Shay Mitchell, maybe. Actually, from like Pretty Little Liars. It might have been her. She made like a kid's skincare line, which was basically just animal face masks, but all it was like aloe vera. And it was supposed to be like a, oh, the girls can have a sleepover and do face masks like adults, but it doesn't actually damage them because it's just aloe vera. Drunk Elephant is a brand of skincare that like went viral for some reason. I don't even know what it is. But they have like tanning drops. But it's like if a kid wants to do skincare, give them moisturizer and sunscreen. That's all they need. Candy, I saw the craziest FFS result on like Twitter or something the other day, and I was like, whoever that doctor is needs a fucking raise. It was like the most incredible job. It really is incredible what they can do. What have looked like with no surgery done? Probably like how he looked without surgery. Like he was famous since he was a child. Like we saw him without surgery. I was like, Uriel, let's go! Congrats on your shiny charm. Hell yeah. Don't worry about changing the subject. Definitely for people in their like 30s plus. What, Drunk Elephant? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you could start using retinol like a little younger than 30s because it is supposed to be kind of more preventative. But that means you should start using it at like 20 at the earliest. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be 8 using retinol because that's actually damaging your skin barrier when you do stuff like that. It's just a mess. Like, everything is so whack right now. As far as like beauty standards, I feel like beauty standards are genuinely worse than ever. And it's all like, I think it makes it worse because there is also the facade of like, we're being healthier in our skincare and empowerment of women and normalizing plastic surgery and like, we're empowering each other because we're being honest about these surgeries, and we're also, and this and that and the other thing. And it's like, I don't really know anymore. Like, everyone can obviously have their own autonomy and do what they want with their bodies, but like, I don't know, the Ozempic craze and having 8-year-olds using retinol cream and like everyone getting lip injections and a lip flip and everything. It's like, it's exhausting. It's like, it's just, I think it's less of like a, we shouldn't be doing this anymore, and more of like a, not everything needs to be a trend and normalized. It's just a lot. Like, it's so much. Your emphasis with every result I see. Imagine how hotter I'd be. Well, I think you're beautiful. But I also understand the, like, gender euphoria that comes with... Not understand on, like, a personal level, obviously, but understand on, like, a empathetic level the gender euphoria that probably comes with it, of just, like, seeing how different... Even if it's just, like, little minuscule changes. You're dope with us me through the last stretch. Aw, I'm so glad. I'm glad to be the background noise or whatever, the entertainment while you get through the shiny charm. I feel like so many people have gotten their shiny charm while they're here. Also, hi, Saifi. So hard to know what's generally good for you. No, literally. Like, oh my god, I saw some ad the other day that was for, like, a kid's medication. It was like, which medication would you want to give to your kid? And it was a bunch of, like, really normal ingredients that are in, like, Tylenol. And then it was like organic flavors, organic fruit, organic, and it's like, girl. This doesn't show anything except for people being uneducated in different, like, medications and the ingredients within them and, like, what's healthy and what's not. Oh, the rank battles? Yeah, I haven't done ranked at all. I gotta do that. You made your husband Tylenol? That's kind of cool. How the hell did you do that? Actually, I think I made Tylenol once in school, in college. I was actually just watching my Snapchat memories and I talked about how I made Tylenol in the Snapchat. But it was in chem class, so obviously I wasn't using, like, I was using chemicals. But that makes sense, Kenny. I'm telling you, dude. Strike while the iron's hot. Veneer craze is going crazy. They're expensive as fuck, though, so... Few more Spirit Halloween years. And then we lock the fuck in. Don't have a husband, I was mocking Narrowsmith. Oh, I'm so sorry. I made Tylenol once, so I fully believed you. my fault, man. My fault. No, this is organic. Most poisons. You know, literally, you know what else is organic? Those berries that Katniss and Peeta took and almost tried to die in the Hunger Games. Those are organic too. The poison berries that would have killed them both. Yeah. Organic. So, eat my narts. Anyway, let's lock in. Is Red 40 organic? That's a great question. I feel like probably no. Husband is a sore subject for you, seeing as you don't have one yet. Watch me getting married this semester. If I can be totally straight up honest with you, and I hold your hands when I say this, don't do that. I promise you life is better without one. I mean, my sisters are very happy with their husbands. But think of it this way. You would have a man around 24/7. You know? Like, whew, oh my god. Nightluck berries. Nightluck. Is that what they were called? Have an ATM around 24/7? But what if he sucks? What if he's unemployed? Maybe I'm projecting. I'm projecting. You know what? This is for my own issues. It's my fault that I, like, almost exclusively dated unemployed men. Projecting. I'm projecting. As a man, yeah, it's a nightmare. Don't do it. Wait, it was... Did you guys see it was International Men's Day, like, yesterday? Do we know what that means? Like, genuine question. Because it was during Trans Awareness Week, so I'm not sure if, like, something got lost in translation, or if I'm, like, missing something. I don't know if it's, like, a men's mental health thing, because I know June, obviously it's Pride Month, but then it's, like, also technically Men's Mental Health Month. I don't know why June was the choice. I just feel like that was kind of a bad decision. Like, I feel like there were other months, you know, that could have been chosen that didn't align with Pride Month, but whatever. It means we pretend to care for an hour. Oh. Okay. It's about time someone thought of the men, because we never do that. We never, ever do that. No, I know, AK. It's already, for me, almost 10 p.m. Unemployed. How would you pay for our wedding in Sicily? Okay, well, if that's the baseline, then you're probably set, big dog. Like, I feel like, you know what? Touche the house. You got me there. IMO, there are too many days for too many things. We should just have an everything day. One day that's for everybody. And we call it Communism Day. And to celebrate, we all, like, kiss each other with consent. Unless you don't wanna. And then you can get a handshake or a friendly wave. Men are quiet on International Men's Day so they can... Whoa. Men are quiet on International Men's Day so they can complain in Women's History Month and Pride Month. Oh. Okay. I had never heard of it before. I really was like, is it genuinely like just International Men's Day, or is it like International Men's Mental Health Day? Because that's a whole different story. Because I won't lie, like, obviously, yes, like, who set that system up? But, like, you know, it's important to talk about mental health and to, like, be supportive. Period. Point blank. You know? Because I've had my fair share of men that, like, struggle to talk about their problems. And it's horrific for me. It is a traumatic experience. But I also, like, feel bad. But I also fear I feel bad. Because I dated a guy who, like, did not know how to process anything. And he, like, would random lore drop trauma to me. And I was like, I would literally be like... And he's like, I've never told anyone this before. I'm like, you are 27 years old. What do you mean you've never told anyone this before? Like, have you not spoken to, like, your family about it? And he's like, no, we don't really talk about that stuff. I'm like... Okay. That's horrifying. Do you think we'll go to therapy? I mean, like, tea. But again, it's all under the same societal standards. Yeah, therapy is not easily accessible to everyone. That is true. But they did do /J. So it's like, they're obviously just joking around. But no, I was like, what does this mean? Like, what is this day? Like, I got a best friend that helps me with my mental, because I'd be losing it, prods. Yeah. I feel like it's so hard, though. Like, I get so nervous relying on friends with my mental health. One, because of friendship trauma, and two, just, like, not wanting to vent too much or, like, be annoying or, like, be a drag. But I feel like the the right people will be there for you and like will obviously like tell you when it's too much for them or when they can't. But I also like it's always important to like ask consent, I guess, in a way before you like vent about something. Be like, hey, can I talk to you about something that's upsetting me? Even if it's just like really simple like that, not like a, do you have the bandwidth to talk to me about something that's really been bothering me recently? I just really need to vent right now. It's like, okay, is this a business email? No, like we're buddies. Girl, I'm bored. It's good. Therapy. Wait, like a girls' therapy session sounds so fun. We just like invite, we invite a therapist to girls' night and then just vent about all our problems. And then we get angry about a drama that happened 5 years ago. That's the best. Do y'all ever talk about a drama that happened like so long ago and then you just like reconnect dots and you get angry all over again over stuff that you like are literally like healed from and over, but it's just so fun to be angry sometimes. I love that shit. That's the best. Sometimes it's just fun to be angry and then you get over it after like 2 minutes. But sometimes you just need to feel something and so you complain about something that literally is like so like far behind you. That's how I got diagnosed with depression. My ex was all, what do you mean your mother barely interacts with you? Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think it's just like so not talked about as far as like what depression and anxiety and all of that looks like. And it's kind of like, okay, hear me out. You know how girls, well, it's like really difficult for girls to be diagnosed with like autism and ADHD and other like learning disabilities. I feel like it's the same shit for men, but with like anxiety and depression and more of the like emotional mental health or mental illnesses. I like only just put that together. Which is so interesting. And also like unfortunate. Like interesting in a bad way. I was the other day and therapy came up and I said, girl, I finished therapy. And they said, I think you should go again. That's crazy. New revelation about it? Yes! About something that happened 6 years. No, literally, when you like think of something new now that your brain has like developed over time and you're like, wait a minute. That was gaslighting. They were gaslighting me that whole time too. And then you just like down. Oh, it's so fun. And then you like post something petty on your Instagram story just for like for shits. Oh my god! I almost got shot. A lot of stigma because of other men. No, yeah, it's literally like it's that one like TikTok or Vine or whatever it is. I don't remember where it got popular, but it's like, and who set that system up? But it's like a, this is why we're all fighting the same fight that you just don't realize. Told us that depression shows up as anger, especially in men. Interesting. I get that. I feel like, hello? Who is it? Starla! Thank you for the 5 biddies. But it came up as a combo. So thank you for the combo, question mark? I don't know, Twitch is being weird today. Thank you. But no, that makes sense. I feel like I get like angry when I'm sad. What is this? It is a combo, correct? Oh my god, Wombat. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 biddies. It doesn't show up on my multi-activity feed. I guess I could just move over on my OBS. I'm gonna do that instead of opening my thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're freaking out. Albino Bendito, thank you so much for the several 5 biddies. What is that, 15? Starlet, thank you. Combo moment. We're comboing. Oh my god, this is just like Smash Bros. Therapist said I was badass because they were talking about me. Period. Wait, I love that. See, it just clicked. That happened earlier to someone else. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Ava, I've no one believed my mom for years when she told them there was something wrong with you, autism and ADHD. Well, first of all, I'm glad that your mom believed you. Or, like, obviously was, like, fighting for you. But second of all, that's so fucking annoying. Like, that's why, like, I didn't get diagnosed with ADHD until literally earlier this year. And when I was streaming and I talked about, like, I don't know, I kind of want to look into it, blah, blah, blah. And there would be people in my chat that had, like, were diagnosed with ADHD that were like, you're not diagnosed? I'm like, no. And they're like, I'm like, oh my God, what do you guys know that I don't? I'm like, I've literally never thought about this before being on, like, the internet. Yeah, they're like, baby, you're the poster child for ADHD. Like, you basically invented it. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know. Because I was always good in school. That's the thing, is if you're good in school, God forbid your, like, hyperfixation is your academics, it's cooked. You don't get diagnosed with shit. Ever. Ever. Shiny pins there. Nice. Not your credit card. Oh, God. Me when I swipe. Me when it's Black Friday. Ah! I'm diagnosed, but something's definitely off. There's something wrong. I mean, I knew I had mental illnesses because my whole family does. Honestly. But I just didn't, like, ever think about the possibility of ADHD. But then I connected the dots. Took puppy to go potty. Oh, yay! That's so cute. ADHD and autism go hand in hand a lot of time. True! Very true. If you have one, the odds that you have the other are pretty good. Fun package deal. You love it. You just love to see it. There's definitely, like, overlap in some places where it ends up being really interesting. But then, is it overlap or is it you have both? But obviously, like, it's a spectrum. I definitely feel like for me, I would be on, like, I mean, she's a little silly Billy. I'm, like, far down the ADHD spectrum. Like, quite redonk, right? For autism, if I do have it at all, I feel like I'm probably on the lesser end because I definitely will experience, like, different types of sensory issues and overstimulation and stuff like that. But I'm also like, that, like, kind of is parts of ADHD too, where it's like, is it just ADHD or is it also something else with it, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, I thought I had anxiety growing up because I would have panic attacks about, like, academics and blah, blah, blah. And, like, particularly academics. I would have, like, constant anxiety attacks about, like, tests and homework and assignments and whatever. And then oh my God, Wombat. I don't even know how many that was. Thank you for the biddies. I think it's all part of the combo. Thank you. Yeah, hyperfixation overlaps. But once I started taking Adderall, I, like, stopped feeling anxious all the time about everything. And I was like, was that part of the ADHD? And then I realized I developed anxiety as a coping mechanism for ADHD to do better in school. And I was like, whoa. How silly. How fun and silly that is. Why would that happen? Repressed my entire high school and thought that was normal. Oh, I did that. Yeah, I did that. I don't remember a lot of high school. But I do think I was, like, really depressed in high school. Like, bad. Yeah, it literally, exactly, Diva. It was the same thing for me. It was like, ADHD meant that you're bad at school. And that's why it's like, I was like, oh, well, I'm good at school, so clearly it's not that. For One Center Phantasmal ETB is finally on its way. Yay! Let's go. Also, AK, thank you for the Hydra I sipped my thing. Insta, thank you for the shiny look as well. I appreciate it. Just realized I left my multi-activity feed. I'm back. OCD symptoms. Things where it'd be like, oh, I need to touch this doorknob twice, or my house will burn down. Okay. Stopped when you got to college. Interesting. That's very interesting. What's it generated? I have no idea what that is. That's fun. Me, like, low-key re-entering Minecraft phase. I literally watch Minecraft ARGs every day. Yeah, Camp, maybe you'll get a surprise booster box out of nowhere. That would be hype as fuck. That would rock. Alright, I'll do a few more, but I'm getting EPs. I had a long day at work. I'm, like, honestly exhausted. Want to watch that Minecraft ARG I've seen on Twitter? Which one? Oh, probably the first one that I watched. The one that Ludwig reacted to. That was so good. I have to do everything an even amount of times. ADHD or autism. Call it. I feel like I have to do everything an even amount of times. I definitely think that leans more into either autism or OCD. But I also don't know anything. I'm also not a doctor. Love this song. You know Tangle the series? Hyperfixation alert. I fucking loved this show. Oh my god. I literally cried over the show so much in college. I watched it my freshman year and I sobbed every day watching it. I sobbed listening to this first song. It was so good. Exit OCD was terrifying, especially in her episodes. My sister has it. My sister has it and it's really scary. It's really, really bad. Like, she was talking to me about it, and I forget what even happened, but she convinced herself that she had necrosis. I forget what exactly, like, symptoms she had. I think she, like, had a headache, maybe. Or maybe she, like, her nose was stuffy or something. I don't remember. But she, like, said it to me and my sister Christina, where she was like, I know it, like, gets really bad because, like, I felt... Necrozma? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, necrosis is when, like, you're, like... particularly it happens with, like, your nose. I knew it in terms of, like, nose jobs, where, like, your flesh is literally... Or, like, your tissue is, like, rotting. Also, Griffin and Marshy, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Those years are the best, except Mooncast. Spoiler. No, that's T, though. I agree. I agree. But I do think, like, that whole arc was a really good idea, and there was so much that led up to it. Like, looking back at the rest of the series, you're like, oh my god, like, this wasn't out of nowhere, if you really think about it. But yeah, no, OCD can be, like, so beyond debilitating. Alright, I'll keep going until the end of this ad. How about that? Because I didn't realize there was an ad soon. So I'll keep shiny hunting until the end of the ad. And then once the ad is over, I'll end. However long that takes. What's coming on the nose and fingers? Yeah. Nose, I think, is common because of, like, getting a bad, like, a nose job that doesn't heal right or something. But don't quote me. I literally learned the word necrosis through this YouTuber. Another hyperfixation alert. Her name is Lori Hill. And she, oh my god, I need to watch her videos again. I haven't watched her in so long, but now I want to watch them again. She details surgeries she thinks celebrities have had throughout the years. So she'll go through, like, let's do Kim Kardashian, for example. From when Kim Kardashian, like, went into the spotlight up through 2025, she will detail and, like, go through the years individually and look at pictures from, like, throughout the year and look at, like, subtle changes in her profile and her face and whatever, and, like, give her opinion of what plastic surgeries, like, a celebrity may have had. And then at the end of it, she gives the, like, typical celebrity prices of each of those surgeries, and then we'll say, like, the final price of how much all of their surgeries cost. It's nuts. It's so interesting. Also, Insta! Thank you for the 2 months. Your first begging on my knees resub. I appreciate it, dude. Happy 2 months. Definitely didn't have it bad, but it was still something present in my life. Oh, OCD. For me, it says replying to Tangle the series. Wonder if it was the stress? Maybe. Yeah, it could have been some sort of, like, trauma response to, like, connected to being home, whether it was high school or parents or, like, whatever else that could have been, like, causing intense stress. But yeah, here's to many more. Here, I'll cheers with my Angry Orchard. Yay! All right, where's the ad at? 9 seconds? All right, Then I'll do this reset and then 2 more after this one. Because that'll round it out nice and even. Well, not even. It would actually be an odd number because it'd be 3, but I like 3. Liberty send you my send you pictures of the Legend ZA character through my YouTube community tab. Oh no way! Yay! I just activated that the other day. I'll have to take a look-see. I'm so excited. I forgot about that. That you guys can like post to my YouTube community tab. It's kind of like Discord, but not really. Is that one shiny? No. Nope. I'm out of here. Luciana's so hard to tell. I want a shiny one. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, there's the other TEPIG. And then reset. I'm excited. I look forward to being able to look. AK, thank you for the shiny luck. Alright, was that my... I already forget. I'll do this one and then one more. Because I would rather do more than I said I would than less. But I'm so bad at keeping up with when I do resets. So this is second last. Okay. And then this is my last one. This is my last one. Last reset. Darkrai and BDSP. Oh, Lord. Good luck. Like in a genuine way, but... You know what? Didn't you do Palkia? That was you, right? You know what? And I hope you get it really quick because... because you deserve it. Palkia was you. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Alright. No shiny for little old me. You know what? Let's do something fun. Really quick. Oh my god, stop! Before I end, we'll do one chestpin check. And then I'll end. Because I did the overload method for chestpin. Is it still there? Yes! Look, I have 5 spawns. Nope. Darn. But I set it up. Tee-hee! Alright. No chestpin. I just wanted to check once, because I'm probably going to hunt that tonight on my couch while I watch Minecraft ARGs. Anyway. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I had fun today. I had a lot of fun. We yapped a lot. I'm honestly, like, exhausted. But in, like, a good way. And, like, a we had fun today way. You know? So, I'm going to be live again Sunday. I know, stream by went so fast. That's what happens when I, like, don't shut the fuck up. But I appreciate you guys yapping with me so much. I had so much fun. But I'll be live again Sunday. I'll let you guys know how the concert goes. I'm sure I'll have pictures from it and videos and stuff. I gotta clear off my phone. So I have storage for videos for the concert. Oh, God. All right, I gotta do that tonight. But yeah, I'll be live again Sunday. We'll be working on more SHALPHA TEPIG and yapping some more. But I'm going to a Mayday Parade concert. So that'll be super fun. Because they are one of my favorite bands ever. Ever. But yeah. If I go to ARG and pet Evie, I will. I'll pet her so much. I think she's on the couch, like, waiting for me to come watch. So. Anyway. Good luck next time I have SHALPHA TEPIG. Damn. Congrats, Walters. And May, thank you for hanging out as well. Thank you, everyone on YouTube, for hanging out. You guys were lurking and you didn't follow. Make sure to follow. And if you didn't like the live, make sure to like the live. And it goes for Twitch too. If you guys were lurking and you enjoyed the stream, make sure to drop a follow so you can hear me yap some more in the future. But you guys don't have fun with the socials. I actually posted when I went live today on Twitter. So I do that on and off. I'll post when I go live. Instagram, TikTok, as well as, of course, YouTube. I'm pretty active in short form content. Look, Evie's here. Hey. She's a little bit covered by the chat, but she's here. She says hi. Ew, look at the way she... she's so weird. Anyway, I post a lot of short form content, and then I also have my old VODs channel if you guys want to check that out. That has all my old VODs on it, obviously. A lot of playthroughs and stuff on there. XY, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Legends ZA playthroughs are all on there. So if you want to check those out, they're there. Best place to keep up with me is the Discord. I ping when I go live, and I also let you guys know of any scheduling changes. So obviously when I'm on vacation, I'm going to be gone for like like 2 weeks almost, like a week and a half, which sucks, but I'll be back as soon as I can, I swear. But I'm gonna go ahead and end over on YouTube because we are gonna go drop a raid on Twitch. So I'm gonna start looking for someone to raid. But thank you guys on YouTube for hanging out with me once again. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for likes. Thank you for anyone who subbed on YouTube. I appreciate it. And hopefully we can get some more shinies. More than one shiny a stream soon so that we can really get this hunt going. It's taking a while. We'll see. If I end up getting a Lucario, maybe we'll do the isolation method. Now that I have 2 hippos. We'll see. But anyway, I will talk to you on YouTube soon.